Huh?
After all, tis the season of Halloween.
Halloween. Actually, it's turkey time, but yeah, it's Halloween.
Who cares if it's a day late?
Can't wait for us to like celebrate.
Actually, for Puerto
fucking-
Ricans, it's actually Christmas already. Just letting you know.
That is
And
true.
this isn't a joke, by the way. It literally is Christmas already for Puerto Ricans. I went to the what's it called? I went to the market the other day. Literally, they already had like Christmas trees. This was back in this was like before the like half of October was even over.
Oh, same. It's
Same.
that's the same way here.
Yeah.
Like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, all like major, some major retailers, they already have a bunch of Christmas stuff out. But like, don't Puerto Ricans like celebrate Christmas like the whole month of December?
Not just that, it lasts all the way until like early February.
Holy fuck, Scoobus. I thought you were exaggerating a bit when you said every aspect of the tank is interchangeable. You really weren't.
No, not all.
Wow.
Okay.
Well,
We love flying with the tank.
it's Halloween.
Yep, it's Halloween. Many monsters and mischief affright.
Is anybody
You
going?
got your skeletons. You got little guys with guitars. Very tall, lanky gentlemen. Spirits
Are the
abound.
women-
Someone who looks to be a Slenderman knockoff. All the works. A mummy. The classics.
Or the-
All terrorizing
so
your
slender
citizens.
anymore.
Wait, they're terrorizing our citizens?
What few of them you have left?
Hey!
Oh, bro, don't
You
pull
see a
that
group
Tara.
of 4 skeletons, all dressed in rather dapper clothing. And you can't quite make out what they're saying, but you do hear... as the skeletons then begin to assault your citizens. No real harm done.
Snaz,
Just a
like
few-
assimilate.
Tossing around. Inflicting a bit of fear. Because this is
So,
Halloween, after all.
So, Drivius, how much doobie do we have?
What do you mean by
How
that?
much doobie do we have?
How much doobie?
Yeah,
We need to make
skeletons.
Not,
doobies, dude.
As you discuss that, someone comes between the two of you, riding some sort of strange two-wheeled contraption, dressed like a cowboy, if you will. As he rides through, strumming his little guitar, sending out sort of spiritual attacks towards more of your citizens. As each little ghost, if you will, passes through them, bringing upon more fright to their face.
Drivius, what do we do?
What are you doing?
You're the leader.
Stop that! What are you doing?
That's your best? Hey, stop that! Stop it!
Sure. Out from one of the very few trash cans you have around the place, is a sort of zombie-looking fellow, ghoulish, gnawing out what looks to be a fish bone. Before this figure pounces upon yet another citizen. There's not many left who aren't affected so far.
I just like grabbed that fucker off the person.
As you start walking over, you see 2 more figures in a completely separate sort of alley. One with a head full of hair, the hair in question being completely flamed, sort of like someone in the party. And you notice in place for one of their hands is an axe. Their attire being that of a trench coat. Next to them is a large, hulking man in a diver suit.
The Deep.
Hey, wait a fucking second. This starting to sound a little bit familiar.
The Deep.
This ain't the Deep. I hope not.
It's not the Deep. It's not the Deep. Have you not played Bioshock? I will kill you. I will wring your flesh of your bones.
Oh wait, is that the like?
Don't worry.
Big Daddy.
Daddy?
No. The people from the Tower of Balance.
No.
He literally just described the Big Daddy. You're thinking Tower of Balance?
Small
Yeah,
dude,
because they
big
had
dude.
people like
Yeah.
that.
I
You
shall
see through the
kill you!
reflections of the windows and whatnot that there is some.
Ah,
Oh, you got fucked. There is some sort of woman passing through them as if she were in the world of the windows themselves, cracking them as she moves along, shattering every window in her path.
why are you
Are these
breaking
Dead by
our
Daylight
windows?
killers, dude?
What?
Are you bringing Dead by Daylight killers in?
What the fuck is going on?
One of the windows breaks, and you see another room that has been sort of transmognified. As
Transmodified?
surely the inside of that building was not meant to be some sort of prison. Inside, you see 6 more of your poor, precious villagers, sort of hung by chains. Hooks kind of wrapped around their neck. In the middle of all 6 of them, you see another figure. Someone wearing a very battered military uniform and a gas mask, with their right eye stitched closed and beret still on.
I know.
But
Is that
with them
Nada?
are 2 sort of shadow dogs. No.
Is that Bill?
These are just like all the fucking people in the nation just dressing up for Halloween. We're just like, what the fuck?
No. As you say, is that Bill? You look behind you, Magnus. There's just an empty stool. As you blink, there is now a clown.
Is that?
Why
Is
so
that
black?
Chuckles?
Nope. No, unfortunately not. Not for Halloween.
Klutzy?
Like 5 people digging
Black
through the
and
display. Hey,
white
what's going on, guys?
comical mass, sort of split down the center. A party hat on.
A party goer.
Is it that one clown that's completely silent and he's like a little bit silly, like?
Oh no! Wait. What
Not
type of
that
hat did
one.
you say? What type of hat did you say he was wearing? Money just brought some
As
really
you,
bad
as
flashbacks.
you blink again, Magnus, something sort of compelling you to do so. You reopen your eyes, and the clown is now standing. His limbs much longer than they should be.
Okay,
His smile more malicious.
Oh, it's it.
Oh, it's Pennywise.
They'll be like,
It drops down to all 4s and proceeds to lunge at you, its mask of a face opening up to reveal an endless void.
Yep, that's Pennywise.
damn, that's crazy. Anyways, have crazy fire.
You try to shoot the fire, and its face just sort of eats it up. You see the fire go in, of course. You see it traveling in there, going somewhere.
You have to believe that the fire.
You
burned
put-
it, man.
Let me just ask, Scubas.
As money is being pounced upon by this clown, you see Drivius sort of get, for lack of a better term, A-trained. As he is just... As this giant stone statue of what looks to be a standing owl slides right by, leaving a path in the ground, slamming into Drivius and taking him with it. As Ivan's about to go, oh my goodness.
What? He's ripping a fucking bong, nigga! I mean, individual?
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I had.
I was like, why is this camera kind of bright? What did you...
I wish I had my pen. I would totally hit with you right now, Zach.
As Ivan tries to go help, he hears some chuckling above, and he sees some sort of girl in a raincoat with an umbrella sitting on
Oh,
some
sure.
clouds that she conjured up.
Oh no!
As a bolt of lightning strikes him.
Never mind. That is not who I thought it was.
And he is whisked away by the clouds.
So we're all getting fucked up right now?
Gotta pack another bowl because my last
When does-
fucking... I
You hear them
pushed
all
out
sort
what's
of
in it.
kind of murmuring and chanting about doing something, trying to further the rift for their queen.
Wait a second.
Anywho,
Scubas, when does this take place? Is this after like we get people coming into the city, or is this before that?
Is
Also,
this
canonically,
canonical?
this is right before.
Okay, so we don't have any. Okay, just I just didn't
So-
know that specific tidbit.
Yeah. So as Soma, ever the great friend, chooses to try to help Drivius over Magnus and Ivan. To no avail. As someone puts their hand on his shoulder, and he turns around and sees yet another sort of zombie. A large stitch scar going over his eye. He waves hello as his hand turns into that of a large hammer, and he wallops Soma across the side of the head.
I'm guessing that's the thing.
The fuck is this?
What is going
Get
on?
off! Get off!
So wait,
Why are
we
you
got attacked by a
smacking me,
clown.
man?
just hears me fucking
Drivius
screaming
got
for
attacked
dear
by a
life.
stone
Honestly,
clown.
this is how I imagine Drivius. Like when he gets mad, like, eh.
Another you you all see, and by all I mean everyone except I guess actually no, just Magnus would see this. Magnus like looks to the side trying to get help as he's being pinned down by this clown that's about to suck the silly right out of him.
I can't fail this early!
That's not what I meant. But there's another little girl who's going around touching your citizens, little tap here and there. And along with each tap, she whisks away some sort of white ghost from them as they collapse to the ground, all tethered to some place on her back.
Hey! You stop that! Get off!
As
what
you
is
say, you
happening?
stop that. The clown's face opens up a bit wider as something begins to crawl out, kind of wiggle out, if you will, squirming.
It'll be like holding your shoulders, and I'll pull one down.
Another pair of hands, sticking bones, if you will, reach out and grab your head.
Hey! Not the kind of head I like!
And
No!
a third arm comes out from the mask.
Well, fuck you too! The last stand, kick his ass, please.
The Last Stand, you know what? This isn't really combat. This is more of just like the Halloween special. So The Last Stand
Oh, it's
comes
just
out.
all get it. Us
Yeah.
all getting harassed.
Yeah, it's just y'all getting harassed.
Trolling.
The Last Stand knocks the clown away as the clown proceeds to skitter off like a cockroach, climbing and scaling walls as it disappears from your vision.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's fine.
That was fucking weird. I gotta find that lady now!
As you start running, you see a little sort of dog by a bush. It's heavily injured, seemingly having one of its legs chopped off by that strange
Frankenweenie.
flaming individual from earlier.
What's happened to you, doggy?
Frankenweenie, no.
Smiling dog.
The dog sort of makes some pitiful barking noises.
Could I heal it?
Sure. As you reach down to go heal it, you see the dog sort of get pulled into the bush. You hear bones crunching, meat squelching, and a giant fucking rat appears.
Giant what?
That
Rat.
ain't no dog. That's a skinwalker.
Rat?
Rat. And it
Okay.
proceeds to jump onto Magnus, who, in Magnus's dumb brain, can only imagine, oh, it's going to teach me how to cook.
Dodge, Roman! It's a Dark Souls rat! It's a Dark Souls rat, buddy! Dodge!
Run,
Don't
Magnus.
you worry a little thing, but there are countless other monstrosities and horrors around the place.
I'm just
And
gonna...
you see Drivius as you're being pushed around as this stone statue is just collecting more and more bodies as you turn around. Oh, another one? As you feel something impact your back. You notice someone standing on top of your house, your very large house.
Ah,
Is that
He's standing there,
Suguna?
cane, monocle, many other features of himself that you can't quite make out. Until you are eventually too far to see.
We're Snaz when we need him.
Where's Snaz when he needs him? We cut to Snaz. Snaz is currently squatting down using comically large. You ever see those like grabbers? He's
Like
using
those
comically
little, like,
large
claw
grabbers
hands.
that eventually shrink down into sort of like regular sized hands. And he's using them to play poker with the 4 other mafioso skeletons.
Actually, can we
hear
do
one
a
of them
rundown of
say-
everybody?
You hear one of them say, "Hits me up!" And Snaz just like,
It's crazy to think that you can hotbox just a general fucking area.
Gentlemen, we all canonically agree that all skeletons are canonically.
It's a
devious
racial
creatures,
thing,
right?
okay? They all love doobies. Skeletons.
racial,
I mean
racial
skeletons.
feet, pothead.
as you come back to Soma, you're being dragged by another meat hook by that same
Why?
military individual you saw earlier. You see Drivius rapidly approaching from a distance. And you see Ivan being carried over by a cloud and 2 sort of shadow-looking wolves. Magnus, we cut back to you. This rat is still positively clawing at you as you are trying to fight back.
Can't just by stab be like, is this individual stupid?
As your stand lifts up the rat, you hear like you hear skittering and scuttering. The clown is back.
Not again! I've just
In like a
fucking pulled out my
drive-by,
best
you
sword.
pan the camera. Yeah, the camera. The camera pans to a side angle of Magnus on the floor, his stand lifting the rat, and in a blur of motion, Magnus is swept by the clown.
Oh wait, no, hold up, no, it went more like this.
Okay, buddy. And swiftly brought to the center of your little village, town, city, whatever you wish to refer to it, where a black hole, if you will, is centered.
Death Star! Fucking destroys the world.
There's a slight sort of pulling force as the man on top of Drivius's house strikes down, and a resounding pulse of energy is sent out as the portal grows, and you are all thrown towards it.
Actually,
We're
how
all
would...
thrown towards the portal.
Actually, now that this is brought up, I have a question, Scoovis. How would my gravity items react to being pulled by gravity?
Like if you were to use your rings, you could like pull yourself against the portal, if that's what you mean.
If I have more rings out, can I intensify the pull?
Yeah.
Not for
Meanwhile,
the portal.
Drivius. Okay, so Magnus does his rings. Drivius, due to proxy of that statue having no actual way to throw him, just keeps holding on to the statue. Ivan summoning Bubba out to get a good grip on the ground. And Soma, he's just built different.
What? The Soma
No, I'm
dick
just
writing is
kidding.
crazy.
I'm just kidding.
His cats just are like, where are you going, bro?
I can't go without my patron's authority. I'm sorry, I don't make the
Soma's
rules.
just like
He does.
holding on to one of them, like one half of the clown's mass as it flies open like a broken hinged window.
Like, sorry, sir. You have to sign this NDA before you take my
It would be so
warlock.
Mr. Clown, sign here and here to send me into the void. Ah!
I'm kidnapping you. Why do you? My patron will not be happy to sign here and here. Okay.
Don't worry.
Yes,
They only
we know
wish.
about that.
They only
My
wish to
patron
make you
will
all
find
one of
you.
them.
Brr.
Another Halloween creature, locked away until Halloween.
Bro, they They just want to turn us
They're
into more
growing
Halloween
armies.
creatures.
Fuck, do I look like a killer
what's
from
stopping-
DBD?
What's stopping from Cody just putting on a blanket over his head and just having his 2 horns sticking out the side?
I just wanted to trick or treat.
They got late.
I just wanted to scare some of the kitties.
You know, I could play a pretty convincing Chuckles.
Oh no.
You know what? Let's roll with this. The clown's mask breaks off, causing the clown to quickly just start kind of flattening out, as if made of air, or filled with air, as another arm reaches out from the hole. Not the same arm that Money saw pop out 3 different times, but a much
Fucking
fatter
copyright
arm.
strikes, dude.
A second arm comes out as they both hold the like sort of face of the clown open, pulling it apart. And a very heavyweight individual comes out. Another clown, mind you.
Is
Chuckle?
this clowns from outer space?
Dear God, I'm finally free.
Chuckles? What the fuck?
Or you.
Meanwhile-
He's gonna get copyright strike.
Oh, no, it's not Chuckles, it's Giggles.
Oh,
Giggles!
nice save.
Nice save.
Anywho. As you guys are all desperately trying to not get sucked into the portal, you notice
Really
that
have
time
to
sort of
survive.
speeds up for a fraction of a moment.
Oh,
As it becomes daytime and all the monsters, they quickly realize what is happening. You guys fall to the ground, no longer being pulled in, and it is instead these freaks of nature who are being sucked back in.
Fuck you.
As they all get pulled in, the mysterious figure on top of Dribius's house leaving, walking off. The portal closes. Halloween's over, but there's still one slight problem. Or actually 2. One significantly larger than the other. The minor problem being that all of your townsfolk seem to be on the ground unmoving. The larger problem is that Giggles is still here.
oh.
Giggles, look at the flowers.
My Discord froze for a moment. So,
Giggles is still here.
My Discord froze when Scoobus was saying there was one small problem, so I heard nothing of what you said.
Basically, the small problem is you're still here. Everyone else is gone. Like all those other clowns and like Halloween creatures gone. Yeah, you're still here though. Giggles.
Oh man, that was fun.
What just happened? Why are you still here?
Why is there a man wearing makeup here?
You know, I'm not really so sure. My Chuckles is breaking. Not
Can
very
we
well.
kill him?
I've really only practiced one line, and that's I'm going to commit various war crimes.
Curious, should we,
Getting there.
you know,
Just put Giggles in the bag of holding.
that is a crazy thing.
Giggles says something along the lines of, "I'll see myself out," and he sort of just picks up his legs and folds in on himself.
Hold on. I can probably do
Does
that.
he fold himself out of fucking
My
existence?
out.
Is he the fucking
Yeah,
toy
he
maker?
folds himself out of existence.
He's the toy maker from fucking Doctor Who? Or is it Toy Master?
I think it was Toy Maker.
Toy something.
He's gonna smoke again!
No, I'm.
Not on camera! Not on
I
camera!
actually don't have any more. I actually don't have any more. See, I'm empty.
No.
Not on camera. I'm streaming.
But I
I'm
do
streaming
have
Discord.
my nicotine.
Bro, I can't believe how much I hate nicotine addictions.
Dude, believe me, at some point I do want to stop.
I hate
really
nicotine
funny
addiction.
thing.
Damn, that's what I said.
Same.
No,
You said that, and the only thing on my mind is
realistically,
just the sound that plays whenever you like stop a score from going in Rocket
Realistically,
League.
I
No
do want to
way.
eventually stop because even though I do like vape and shit, anytime anyone has asked me if they should get into vaping, if they don't smoke, I will always and every time say no, it is not worth it. Do not put yourself in the situation where you get angry or upset without nicotine, you know?
Black blunt.
It's not fun. Yeah, that too.
Would that to go? Would
But
that be like the same
I
thing
am-
you say for weed?
I am the type. No. Well, yes, until they are 21, and if they want to. And I always tell them that if they do ever smoke weed, surround themselves with people they enjoy hanging out with and that they trust first and foremost, and have a good trip sitter.
Alternatively, don't do that.
Do it.
That too. Yeah, no, if they don't want to do it, it's whatever. Just don't, you know? Like, I smoke, and, like, I'll tell people, if you want to, wait until you're of age, and, you know, all that other shit. But if you don't want to, don't. It's as simple as that, you know?
It's an addiction like any other.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all had a fun Halloween, right?
I didn't do anything.
Kaz, what just happened?
No candy.
Where's your Halloween reward?
Kaz, what just happened? I thought we were gonna
No,
get candy,
your
not
Halloween
molested.
reward is a button that summons
Goobus.
giggles.
Could Drivius get 5 BC bars?
Sorry, it seems all the candy in the town got stolen away by all those creatures in their panic.
Wait, even the Feastables?
No, they left a prime bottle for you.
Oh no!
Big fat.
No, they left a
Domain
single lunchly
expansion.
for everyone.
Yeah, it's a single comically small lunchly.
Wait, hold up. Is the prime bottle encased in ice with KSI right next to it?
No, but the prime bottle does seem to be frozen.
Instead of it being just a block of ice,
With my
it's ice carved into the words thick of it.
I remember watching clips of like streamers and shit, watching the music video, and like, I bet it's gonna be like
Oh
a
my
prime
God,
ad in here,
this
and they
is so
fucking
shit.
lost their shit. He's on a prime bottle in this.
I fucking watched a bunch of videos where a bunch
It's
of
out of
streamers
nowhere,
were
too.
watching it, and it's just like, this video is so bad. This song is ass.
Like, I didn't watch it, but like the main premise was like, oh wow, cool, they're carving KSI out of ice. Is that a fucking prime bottle?
Kaz, what just happened? Why did we get molested by things of the night realm?
And giggles.
Levain, you're a dickhead. You should know what happened. Fuck you asking me for? Fuck you, bitch. Goddamn red.
Oh yeah, so my Risk of Rain crashed.
Yeah. Add more mods, I'll probably fix it.
I can't wait to like launch Novus for the first time, Zach, and my PC just fucking explodes.
Dude, you're gonna fucking boot up Skyrim, right? And you're just gonna hear, like, faintly from your headset, your PC just slowly whirring louder and louder. Then you're gonna move your headset for one of your ears, and it's gonna keep getting louder and louder.
Starts to get a little brighter, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of
It
orange.
starts shaking. You see, it's like a cartoon when something gets too hot. Fucking steam starts coming out. You see the bolts start flying out, the nails, the screws.
You know what I hate about?
Oh, you
like,
know what, Ivan? You do have another piece of candy you found. It's called a Necromancer Original.
What is this?
No. The ingredients?
It's a single wrapped candy. There are no ingredient lists.
What does it look like?
Why would you even think there's an ingredient list?
What does it look like?
What does it look like? You ever see like one of those like hard candies in a wrapper that's like twisted on both ends?
You can just say butterscotch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you could just say butterscotch.
There's a lot of hard candies like that, but you do, Chief. You have to get to this specific stage in less than 10 minutes to open that chest, Jose.
So, can I do an Arcana check on the Necromancer candy?
Did I say 10 seconds? I meant 10 minutes.
said 10 minutes.
Was the
All right, yeah,
was
you
it
can eat the
late?
necromancer candy.
Sorry, I'm slightly high.
And
Upon
by
eating
high
the
check, he
necromancer
means
candy
altitude.
item, it tastes
I
fucking
am
horrific.
elevated because I'm on a plane.
You take 1d6 plus 2 necrotic damage off of taste alone.
I'm actually.
What?
But okay.
1d6 plus
Oh my
one?
bad.
Wait,
This-
Oh, it's unmagical. It's just candy.
This is the type of candy where like parents gotta check their kids' fucking candy baskets for.
Actually,
It was laced
I'm
with
not in a plane.
fentanyl.
I'm in the house from up right now.
Oh my god.
it was.
Don't worry, the candy's unmagical. It's not laced with anything. It's a necromancer original. He loves those things.
Well, now you know what it does, so you don't need to eat it.
Note
It's
to
like-
self,
it's like
necromancer has
Joker
really bad
merch.
taste.
I have resistance to necrotic damage. Is it just gonna be a D6 then?
Okay, yeah, sure. You take less damage, but it still tastes just as bad.
Wait, I took 4.
It's just like
damage.
those really bad tasting like medicines I had to take as a kid.
Yeah.
Bro, have you ever heard someone?
Great, he froze. Anyway, concentrated Urple is how I would describe it.
Yeah.
Concentrated
what?
in what?
Herbal. He said concentrated herbal.
Man, I love concentrated yellow.
All right, so what? Kaz, did we get at least?
Did I receive any JOIs?
Kaz, what happened? What?
You
what
want
was
more
all
gay
this
wives?
information?
Sure.
No JOIs.
God
I
damn it.
can't give you any jailed eyes yet.
No JOI. Like the letters.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Please do not look it up.
I'm trying to think of like what a JOI is.
Don't.
It's what is money?
do not-
What does money watch more than anything else? It's that.
It's not that directly.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry.
J-O-I.
Please don't
Don't
look it up,
look
Storm.
it up. Do
Storm.
not look it up.
Storm, for
Storm,
your
you
sake,
tell me what you
that's just
find.
That one.
I've already looked it up. I saw the Urban Dictionary definition.
The first thing that comes to mind are kangaroo joes, because it's not.
Oh, I don't know if I could say that on stream.
You can't.
Well, Money brought it up, so I might as well say it. So,
I mean, wait, I'm just gonna think of it as kangaroo joey, because that's what J-O-I
Yeah.
spells out
Yeah.
in my head.
yeah,
Kangaroo
sure.
Joey.
Think of it
Yep.
that way, Storm.
Yep.
Kind of fucking
So okay, well I also looked it up. I think I did. Are you sure?
I asked if I got any. I didn't ask for it. I asked if I got any.
If I tell you, you gotta do it on camera.
Do it on camera.
wait for me.
What do you mean? Wait for you.
Do I need to leave the Discord call?
Only if money isn't chicken.
What?
I think I'm gonna leave the Discord call if that happens.
Scoobus, what the fuck?
I think I'd leave the server actually.
Scoobus, what the fuck?
Leave the server all you will. Money's cock will never leave thine mind.
Scoobus, no!
You'll be high, you won't
Stop.
remember. But every time you
Stop it.
sleep, it'll flash your mind.
Stop it. I'm going to fucking shoot you.
Damn.
I'm going to use a,
Bro, I fucking turbo pissed. What's going on?
I am not even.
Oh, you didn't miss
Scoobus
anything,
is
Cody.
throwing
I'm not
money
going to use a
to
9
do
mil.
the
I'm not going to
thing.
use a 45. I'm not even going to use a 58. I won't even use a 50 BMG. No, I'm going to use a fucking 4 gauge.
He's
You
talking
know
about
what? I'll
hunting,
probably have
Chad.
enough time to build bullet resistance, starting off with snake shot.
Chad, he's talking about hunting.
That's not at all what he's talking about.
He's talking about hunting.
Jose, shut up. We don't want money's YouTube
For
channel
legal
getting
reasons, that's a
demonetized.
joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For legal reasons, it's a joke.
All right. Well, anywho, so y'all want some compensation for almost being invaded by almost being invaded, right?
We did get invaded.
Almost
No, you were almost invaded. That was not being invaded.
Yeah, I feel like it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah,
your,
it was
your,
more
your moon could
harassed
have grown
than
a
anything
face and
else.
started hurtling towards the planet. One of them,
What?
anyway.
Huh?
Potentially
Wait,
all
what?
three.
Wait,
But
what?
anywho, so compensation, right?
Run that by me again.
No,
real quick.
no, I can't run that by you. I have to think of compensation now.
You said the moon grew a face and is flying towards the planet?
No, not yet.
Soda reference.
Well, fuck you
Not
mean
yet.
not
It's
yet?
crazy. Ah, my God.
Can't wait to go on an
Find an
adventure.
ocarina.
You must find the ocarina.
The Ocarina of Time?
You know, that is actually a musical instrument I would like to learn how to play.
Oh, hey, speaking of ocarinas, I actually fucking have one. Where did I put
Yeah, I
mine?
know.
Here it is.
Zach, I don't know if you remember, but this was like fucking like 2 years ago that we were just talking about it. Just sitting in VC, we were just chilling talking about ocarinas.
This is one of the really shitty ceramic ones from Amazon that you can get for like $20.
Kaz, what just invaded us and why?
I feel like that's like Jose's fifth time asking that.
Every
It
time you
is
say-
precisely
I'm
my
thinking of a
fifth time
proper answer that Kaz is able to give.
Every
That's
time
fair.
you say Kaz, I always think of fucking Metal Gear.
But you can't even say
No, stop, no,
My
please.
name.
Yo, what if Metal Gear was
You
in
know,
the next Kingdom
In
Hearts
Metal Gear
game?
Solid 5, I imagine when it rains, Venom Snake would be outside, like smoking his like virtual
You were almost
cigar.
invaded by the
like,
lunar ruler. That's the
who?
title I'll use.
He'd
The
smoke his
lunar
electric
ruler?
cigar.
No
and,
name able to be given.
Just look like Vegeta.
The
looking up
lunar
in the
ruler,
rain.
what
and
kind of-
Quiet's right next to him, like,
what kind of name is that? It sounds like
It's more of a
Actually,
title,
no,
really.
No, Quiet's just fucking
It's a title.
dancing in her bikini.
a lunar ruler sounds like a really bad name for
Keep in mind, everyone.
something that I can't say on stream.
They actually model the woman who like they used to model Quiet. They actually modeled her feet.
Can't say their true name, but
I will
I'm
not
just
say
saying,
their
it sounds
name, mostly
something that,
because I
that
don't
would be
know their
similar
name,
to
but
the movie
that's something
thing.
that happened.
what
don't worry,
what's
they
up with,
they
like-
rule over spooky things. Don't you worry, Warlock. Just things like the triple pause. Just for
Triple-
streaming purposes, I'm pausing. Okay, and
Wait, the
and
Triple-
other such spooktacular Halloween-based creatures and activities.
the
Kaz, you've confused me more.
No need to worry.
like the letters.
Start dancing with the Bubba.
Concern, but understandable. Have a nice day.
The spooky ghost, if you will.
What are you talking about, money?
The spooky ghost.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What Scuba's talking about. The
Good
three.
question. What are we gonna do with the clown?
I think you're gonna have to be more direct.
Gone, he left. He packed himself up and walked away.
He literally folded himself.
Pulling himself out of existence.
He just kept folding himself.
Bro,
until
like
you hear,
teleported
like, the
somewhere or
Minecraft,
something.
Pop sound, and he just disappeared.
Bro, literally used
Folded
flash
more than
home.
8 times.
Bro literally used flash home command to get back home.
He typed in /kill and disappeared.
He accidentally puts in @e.
Instead of @s, @e.
Everyone just like, ooh.
Ooh,
Hey.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right, you know what? Sure, I think of compensation. Y'all are building a boat, so y'all need wood. So let me give you some Halloween wood. So
Not the
Some
fucking
spooky wood like the
from
terrarium.
Terraria. God
it's
fucking
spooky
damn it.
wood, but it's not spooky wood. It's Halloween wood because you go wee. Don't worry,
Scubas, can I get the
I'm
mask?
dropping 12 logs on top of Magnus. I'm just
Scubas, can I get
joking
the
with you.
mask?
I'm just joking with you, money. It's 30.
Scubas, can I get the spooky wood helmet? And like just kind of actually no, never mind.
30 logs of Halloween wood.
Halloween
Guys.
wood?
No, not Halloween wood. Halloween wood.
Halloween?
God damn it.
No,
Why
not
would
Halloween. Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Because it makes you go wee.
What is that, Storm?
It was supposed to be a
Like,
picture
hold up,
of,
Scuba,
like,
do you mean that
Halloween
literally?
flames, but for some reason the
What do you mean?
Like, do we touch them when we go wee?
No, but instead of squeaking, it doesn't like squeak. It just like or creak. It just goes wee.
So is this our Halloween wood?
No. it's a tree with black bark and purple sort of inside of wood.
Yeah, Jose.
That's just an amateur.
No. What he fucking did. I was like looking at you as soon as you just bark.
There's no need to laugh. It's the coloration is black on the outside, the bark, and on the inside, the wood's a more purplish color.
Wait. Repeat that? Repeat what
The
you were saying?
bark
Before that!
and the inside is more of like a purple.
Before that!
The bark of the wood, its color is of the variety, and the inside is purple.
No. Why the exclamation mark on it?
Well, I have to talk louder for you to understand because you keep asking about the black and purple wood.
No!
Just get off the fucking wood.
Get off my wood.
Yeah. And you talk shit about us saying some random
What,
shit.
you're
but
stri-
you
that's
do
it.
that.
No!
Hey, viewers, want to see a broken cock?
God?
You see a
Anywho.
broken tool?
So what this wood does is it's light. So if you make a weapon out of it, it counts as one size lighter.
Improvised weapon.
Grabs the entire log. Boo!
You can bonk things with it to do slightly extra necrotic damage, as then they're hit with the internal thought of wee.
Wouldn't that be
Halloween,
psychic?
it's Halloween wood.
Wouldn't it be psychic if it gives them the internal
Nope,
thing
it's
out of
necrotic.
like, wee?
It's so annoying it begins to rot them.
So annoying, it's fucking poison and like,
Tell me this
What?
is brain rot wood?
Anywho, but you could also choose, if you make a weapon, to give it the property of dealing psychic damage on a wisdom saving throw and frightening a creature. Because they go on a wisdom saving throw.
We should probably finish the pirate ship.
I don't know. The wood it makes the wood is resistant to psychic, like if you wear it.
we make Jimmy's wear a fucking tinfoil hat.
No, it would actually help Idrivius because that's the one thing he's not resistant to. At least not when like raging.
Idris, how would you feel wearing a wood hat?
The wood could make you better at hiding,
Ow.
and if
How?
you have a like better at hiding,
It's black.
Does it have like
hiding specifically in
without
the
a
dark,
trace?
it gives you a bonus to hiding in like dark places, or like amongst shadows. If you
Wait.
have like a full wooden like shield or chest piece, then you can cast shield once per short rest as a reaction. But when you cast shield, it screeches out and blocks whatever attack coming, or you still get hit. It's not guaranteed. And whenever you're hiding, only you will be able to hear a slight ooh.
we become
And
schizophrenic?
does it have to be armor for? Does it have to be armor for us?
Wait, Scobus! I have a request.
If you make a talisman out of it, you can detect ghosts by making the ghost involuntarily just occasionally say,
Scobus, I have a question.
"Yeah."
Do one of the tree logs or one of the logs have like a soul in it? or like anything?
No, not inside of it.
Are you sure? Or can I like? Okay, look.
Are you
Can I
gonna
just
put
become more
Bundren in there?
schizophrenic?
Are you gonna put Bundren in one of these logs? Oh my god, you could make Bundren your ship.
We
You
can
know,
make
the bungler?
our ship.
That's
Hold
some
up.
Legend of Zelda Wind
I pull out the
shit.
I pull out Bundren. Bundren, can you assimilate yourself to more wood?
What? And Magnus just starts smacking Bundren on the log. Bundren's just splintered into pieces. A face grows on one of the logs.
Yeah.
What? Why I?
Oh fucking god. Yo, we just built this boat.
Bundren, hold on.
No,
Hold
I
on.
said I was gonna you.
Bundren, can you assimilate those other logs into this log?
You're dumb as.
So it censors him too. Understood.
Could I?
Hey, Halloween is rated E for everyone. I mean Halloween.
Wait, hold up. Can we make Bundren Sukuna?
I might be back.
What are you on about?
Hear me out. We chip off pieces of him, stab it into different wood, it becomes Bundren.
Oh my goodness.
Sukuna.
A proper ship made out of this wood could give you Misty Step, but only within the range of the ship.
Okay,
What would
but
be
what if my
within
plan
the
works,
range of the
Scuba?
ship?
What if we mix it with Ethereum? What would that provide then?
You'll have to find out, and no, your idea won't fucking work, you idiot.
What do you mean? No! It's funny! Like, the entire ship is, like, multiple mining, like,
What if
Bundrens.
you were?
You just have one log of Bundren, that's it.
Could I
What if
carry
we
him
used to
logically?
Make weapons out of them, like handles and stuff, and crossbows and bows.
Wait, how big is the
Sorry,
log?
The logs,
Yes.
I'd say about like,
They're like redwood trees because. Fuck.
no, probably like half the size.
Okay, but redwood trees are still fucking big.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
If
That's why Magnus is underneath all this.
okay, if since I'm assuming I still have the broken
That's
handle.
just like.
Could I go to the butt of the log, stab it in, and just carry it around like a ginormous club?
Okay, you can start carrying around like a ginormous club as you see Ivan go off in the background and start taking like, I don't know, I guess the corpses of all your citizens. While that's happening, another thing you could do with the wood is I don't know, trap some poor sailor inside of like the ship and he becomes part of like a ghost crew. The downside of this is he can only communicate in wee.
You seem distressed. What's happening? Wee, wee, wee. What he's trying to tell us is a ginormous fucking
Roll
hole in the
inside.
ship.
It's just like one of the ghosts runs up to someone. Someone's like, "What are you on about, the Kraken?"
Inside check.
What are you on about? That ginormous fucking kraken behind him, like, bro, stop being so silly.
That's a pet. That's a pet. That's a dog. Okay? That's just a really
Is
big
this
dog.
what you
Don't
want?
worry about it.
I'm sorry, you hit the pose and I forgot their names. It was like, I want to say like, shit, I forgot. It was like two stepbrothers. I'm thinking of the scene where they're both in a treehouse
The
there's
Vicky!
and they're like, "Where's the door?"
Oh, Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh. Okay, I wanted to say Todd and Drake.
Hey, nice screensaver, buddy. That's where she's going. Turn around.
So how do we get to building the
That's
ship?
default, and
You haven't designed a ship. That's the thing.
But you gave us a design.
Okay,
That was like the roughest of drafts. Like,
okay, how can we
Okay, not
Like,
including
first of all, are y'all going with the Drivius holding giant oars, or like is he pedaling? If he's pedaling, how are y'all making him pedal? What are the other sides of the ships gonna do? Like are they just gonna sit there, or are they just like filled with Ethereum? Are you gonna like is someone gonna have like tea time with Kaz, and that's the entire section of his ship?
That's not
Okay,
a. That's
I'm
not
gonna-
a. That's not an.
Are you gonna add even smaller ships that way? That like Magnus is driving his ship, and and he shoots out a smaller ship, and it's just like Bungdren.
Torpedo
Wait,
away.
Scoobus, do we have a woodworker here?
Do y'all have a woodworker? No,
Yeah.
not
No.
anymore. We time skipped to right after y'all just accepted everyone. The wood's still there. Don't worry.
Oh, yippee. Could we put out, like, an ad for woodworkers?
Sure, woodworkers. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, if
Storm, you sent me
Bundren...
like straight up blueprints for a ship. That's not exact. You
Exactly.
didn't even be that detailed. I was meaning more like, you know, basic details of a ship.
Wait, Scoobus, I have a
Like
question.
if this is a giant ship, what are you doing with the deck?
I got you.
Wait, hold up. Scoobus, I have a question.
No way you hit me with the fucking server. I got you, bro.
Scoobus, I have, like, a very important question.
Yeah.
If
We make the runny.
Okay, I'm assuming if Bundren is cut to pieces, he'll go to, like, a big one or, like, the smaller one, right?
Yeah, he'll go like if you cut him in half, he'll go to whichever half's the bigger.
Okay, so here's my question.
Do you want to wood weld him?
No. If we were to make him into a tinier ship, would he become the entire ship or, like, just one plank of it?
Just one plank, depending on how you made the ship. Could canoe him.
Fucking Christ.
Scoobus, the picture I sent.
Oh yeah, like are you gonna have like weapons on your ship? Like what's the plan? Are you just gonna have is the deck just gonna be filled with like boulders that he hand makes because that's his passion, making boulders? I don't know if you knew this, but he actually loves making boulders. He puts faces on them and everything. Gives them each name.
Is
Hey.
he like the main character of the fucking Sisyphus games?
Anywho,
Like the
so,
fucking ones that, like,
you're
roll
gonna
down the
you're
hill.
gonna fill the deck with like boulders, and then when like defense needs to happen, Drivius stops pedaling, just walks up deck.
Throw him
Just
like a
hurl
fucking
the
shot
boulder.
put.
It would be fun.
Are you just gonna have like a little like? Is there gonna be like an afterburner at the ship where like Magnus has to run over, stick both of his hands, and go like frenzied?
Hold up, wait. We have engineers.
Drivius pedaling. What are you doing back there? It's getting kind of hot. The ship on fire.
Wait, hold up. Okay.
Are y'all
Since-
making the ship entirely out of spooky wood or like any other woods, or does it even have to be wood?
You know what? For the funny purposes, I'm gonna assume spooky wood infects any other wood to make it spooky wood.
It's not even spooky. It's Halloween wood, first of all.
Okay, Halloween wood
I sent you-
infects
And
other
no, it
wood.
does not
makes
infect other wood.
Please! I want an entire ship that goes, wee!
No, it does not infect other wood.
Please!
Not under given circumstances, no.
Scoobus, I sent you 2 other pictures of.
I get what you're trying to do. But first of all, those ships are at all nothing similar to what your even guys are trying to do. Because the biggest mistake is those that are y'all even gonna have sails, or is it just gonna be Drivius pedaling?
I'm thinking sails. They're not hard to make.
By the way, those are actual ships.
I know those are actual ships.
Okay, but Scoobus, I have a
I
question.
didn't. Were you under some assumption that I believed them to be AI made or something?
Oh.
That's not a bad idea.
Hold up, I have a question.
ChatGPT, AI make an Ethereum ship for me.
Hold up, Vox?
Oh my god, the number of chat GPT things you have open.
Do not worry, I use this for literally everything.
I've noticed.
Okay, Scoobus,
I use ChatGPT
Can I
for
ask
so
Vox
much,
to make
dude.
a thruster that
I
works on
was
radiation?
doing this for I was using this for.
Okay, one slight problem with that. Actually, no, the problem's mostly remedied. Actually, yeah, there is that back to that problem. Who the fuck building all that? Like your research team, especially the radiation section, is 2 people. They've been slowed significantly with the loss of Vaughn.
Right. Man, Vaughn's actually been helpful. He didn't even know it. I'm gonna
And
give him
Vaughn,
a
no,
one.
Vaughn will never know because he will never acknowledge it. Not unless he goes under an arc, a character arc.
I mean, Ski, was this also? Was this
The
also
first thing
this
he's getting is
thing?
a big
It's like what Van was trying to tell Vaughn all those times. Vaughn's not a burden. That would imply. Actually, I'll stop that there. Anywho, what'd you say, Storm?
There's also this ship. There's also that.
Yes,
ship.
I see the ships you're sending me. Honestly, that last ship's probably closest to what y'all are doing. And even then,
Well, I
it's
mean-
kind of far off.
Well, I mean, that is a ship in Monster Hunter 4. Ultimate.
Because y'all gotta remember, it's a 5-part ship, and I'm asking more for details than images at this point.
So like,
Like,
what?
will y'all have a bunch of
What
cannons?
kinds of details?
Like just
Is there-
generic things. Like, again, whoa. There's the AI image.
ChatGPT cooked.
Are you gonna have that many cannons? Like, are you gonna fill
That
each
is literally
possible
a
fucking hole of
man
cannon?
war.
Are you gonna focus on this ship being a giant, heavy, hulking beast, or do you want it to be agile? Or is that why you get the ability to split it up? And Drivia's section is the heavy one. Money, have
What
you
would the
ever
ability to
This is
split it
fire,
up even
bro.
like?
Look at this
What would
shit.
the ability to split it up like do for a ship per se?
Okay. I'm just saying, it was a joke idea, but could you imagine ship-to-ship combat and the enemy ship splits into 5 parts that just surround you?
I mean, they kind of did that in Moana.
Also, I was also saying like it was more like a Mechazord kind of thing. Like what if Money and Ivan, like Magnus and Ivan, they're both on left and right, and when their ships like separate, they can become land vehicles or something.
Iris just becomes like a.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I just haven't.
So much part of the ship just becomes like I don't even know, like a hot air balloon.
Okay, but
No.
realistically, if we were to do something like that, how long would it take to make?
With your current workforce, ages. Your current workforce, yeah, fucking ages.
Okay, so how long would it take for us to make a normal fucking ship?
Still pretty fucking long. Your workforce is reduced to zilch.
So you tell me that we couldn't make one?
It was what about
Yeah.
this ship?
I think y'all could make a boat that. I'm sorry, the best you're doing is tying together logs for someone as large as Drivius.
Why don't we commission some of the people in the nation of dwarves that are just all builders to come over?
Ones that
That's
are kind of mad at you right now.
That's supposed to be fucking Charybdis.
I wrote Charybdis and I got this instead of
That is not Charybdis.
I got that instead of. You know, I should probably close this and not give Scuba Side.
Noted. Anywho, it would be better if y'all had citizens, but they're all gone. All that's happening to them now is I don't know. I think Ivan took them all.
Can I just resurrect
That's
them?
what Ivan's been doing this entire
Can
time.
we revive them?
Huh?
Can we revive them?
I don't know. You'd have to find those bodies again. Or
Ivan, where did you
These
take
kinds of
them?
shit.
That is not at all the kind of shit. That is not at all the kind of shit. Is that? That is the same profile picture as a couple I know.
I was really hoping you were expecting me to actually send you something stupid like that. But you get the joke, right? You get the joke, Cubist.
Yeah.
What even
Yeah.
is Ethereum?
Ethereum, a very mystical substance that y'all have spent 0 time researching.
Why have we money? Why do you have an entire section of?
Because he wants to research radiation. Duh.
You know what?
Also,
You know
he's
what?
making-
I'm putting in the order for that liquid to be researched now.
Liquid? But we know what it does.
No, I'm putting in the order for it to be researched.
Well, that's my subsection. You're gonna be talking about phospho and shit.
It's still magical, so again, Research is
those
research.
are my
Debate.
individuals.
All right.
You want
Actually,
to take
we're
care
research
of
under
your workers.
money handles energies and materials. You handle magic, and it's just like, well, magic is an energy.
I'll just
Technically,
turn around.
it's not
Oh, a
wrong.
great
Shut
point.
the
You're
fuck
actually
up.
getting absorbed into my organization.
Actually.
Look,
So, yeah, y'all can-
radiation doesn't count as magic. Can it be made by magic?
I mean, like, yeah.
Money, I'm going to use magic to invert your body's chemistry.
If we're gonna go by this, then all of them go under my jurisdiction. Then I gave you your workers. You
Technically, I'm
use
saying
them
this
to
now.
how you like
Technically,
them.
Soma's branch, like that he's trying to make of magic, isn't even a real thing.
What do you mean? Isn't a real thing?
What do you mean by that?
Like he told those wizards to go to it, but that's it. It hasn't been officialized. There's no building. There's no actual
Because we don't have
organization.
any builders to make it.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that funny? So technically, all research still falls under money, or the house of.
Me when schools didn't send a single fucking construction worker, builder, artisan, nothing like that.
No. First of all, they're worth 2 builders. Money evaporated
Fair.
them.
When? Why?
Second of all,
What do you mean I obliterated them?
that shrimp night, the blue lobster night,
Oh
great in aquatic building.
man, I suddenly gone deaf. I can't hear a single thing you were saying. That's
Money's
crazy.
racism is.
And hey, it's not all bad. There's Boulder.
Boulder is nice.
It would be
Not
so
that I know
nice
what you're
if
talking
you
about
just-
because I went deaf a little bit ago. So
It would be so nice if you just slid someone over and be like, you know what, you guys look like a strong.
Money's telling you
Let me
this is
help
the
out.
reason y'all don't have 3 builders.
Let me just
no,
slide you
that's
like $20.
crazy. Because I
Hey, money. How's
could
my
have sworn you were
Money.
saying something, but I couldn't
After
hear.
having failed November, what will you have? 0 builders, Money.
Okay, what kind of
Money,
builder
how's my
could we
work-
get for
money, how's my work
$20?
coming along? How's
Yeah,
my
This
work
is a
coming along?
real question, Scoobus.
Like I thought you meant like 20 real life dollars.
20 real life dollars.
Wait, hold on, I gotta move this.
Ain't no way we're witnessing bribing the DM on stream.
Your fucking eyes, dude. God damn it.
I can only imagine what that looked like.
Actually cross-eyed. That's crazy.
Fine. You want a builder for $20? Roll a D2 real quick.
Give us
A D2?
Frankie.
Roll a D2 real quick. For $20, roll a D2
I'll-
real quick.
I'm just gonna roll it on fucking Terrace because I don't even think I have a
You
D2.
don't have to actually give me $20, but roll a D2. I'll get you a builder. Since you're that desperate.
Please be the lobster just to spite money.
I got a 1.
A 1?
A
All
1.
right, I'm not giving you a builder. What I am giving you is an opportunity for a builder.
Okay.
Caleb has re-entered your lands.
Who?
Caleb.
What?
He seems to have
Yes.
a proposition in mind.
Go on.
What did it? Okay. Set the
Well, that's
scene, Scoobus.
All right,
Is it like
I'm
the
not
whole
going to
party
really use the map
goes? Is only
because
one person gonna
this,
go?
this
Like,
got
what's
sped up
going on?
faster than I thought, so I'm not really going to use the map. Man, if I had a nickel for every time Caleb got sped up due to bribery, I'd have 2 nickels. Anywho,
Nickels, the currency, gentlemen, the currency, the coin.
what else would I be talking about, you stupid ningen?
You're cutting it really close, Scoobus.
Hey, they
Every
call me
single
a
day,
master at quick time
Every
events.
single day we got slightly closer to being the because of somebody.
Okay,
Running
to be
their
fair, if people understand it, It just means human.
Okay, money. Stop dorking it.
I'm not even joking.
So-
My hands are up here. I'm not phantom dorking. I'm not using mage hand.
Money just slamming it at the top of the desk.
Would that work?
I don't even
money
want to
probably.
think about it.
Like, realistically, could Mage Hand do that?
Yes.
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 Your penis does not weigh over 5 pounds, my brother.
And technically, Mage Hand isn't a hand; it's an invisible force, but it still works because it could be a compressing force.
What about me?
You know
Take
what?
that
Now,
statement as you
now,
will.
Honestly,
Now-
imagine streaming blood.
Okay.
Yeah, streaming and talking about not the ethics, but the
now
capability.
I'm curious. With how big I am now, how much does my penis weigh?
What?
We do
You
that.
like queso?
Let
big?
me
It has
do
to be
the
over
math.
5 pounds. It has
What a
to be
thing
over
to
5
come into the
pounds.
conversation,
Cody,
huh, Lucas?
Cody, are you
What?
queso big? Cody, are you queso big or Shadow of the Colossus big?
Fuck, how big am I? I'm a huge creature now.
Okay, so you're like medium queso big. Hey money, money, did you go trick or treating yesterday?
No, I didn't.
So why is there a bucket of candy behind your desk?
That's always been there.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it
that's always
hasn't.
been that's
No,
always
it
been there,
hasn't.
blood.
No, it
It's
hasn't.
always yes. It
Okay,
has.
No, it
he's
hasn't.
just trolling. He's just trolling.
No,
Just ignore
it
it.
hasn't. I've not
Just
seen
ignore
that
it.
until now.
Just
It's
ignore it.
always been there. You.
No,
Do
it
not
has
say
not.
it.
Bait used to be believable.
It's Scubus. Once you have the number, only send it to me. I don't want these motherfuckers to know.
Okay.
I could still
Excuse me,
probably
if I
carry
pay
it.
you $50, will you send me the number?
Would
Can you
Drivius's
send me
balls fit comfortably in a wheelbarrow?
Yes. It's pretty obvious.
Why is this the topic of conversation that you're...
Because money likes balls.
I understand that this is your entire character, but why?
He likes
Snickers.
balls. He likes balls and foreskin. They're right, money.
Okay.
Money. Hey, money. If you were in another life a woman with the same freaky characteristics like you, she'd probably take people's foreskin and knit them up into a quilt.
You worry me.
All good. Well, you should have heard my
Holy
my
shit.
evil thoughts. You should have heard my evil thoughts earlier.
I'm kind of glad I
What
haven't.
were your evil
Does
thoughts
it like
earlier?
double
I cannot
in weight?
believe I've had to do this math.
So I told
Does
my- I
it
told
does
my
it
friend-
double in weight when
Roll a d2.
So I told my friend if we ever go to the mall, we should
I
go
got
around
another
and shut
one.
off- we should go around and shut
You're
off
a
the
grower.
escalator.
Okay.
But like,
I really
not even-
dislike this conversation.
But here's
I
the
like
thing:
Why?
it so
not,
far.
not only do we shut them off, at random intervals, we just shut them off when people are getting on or in the middle of them. Or like, I had another idea to go to Walmart and take a tub of grease and go to the carts and grease up the the handles, so when people grab them, they start slipping. But not only that, we take WD-40 and we just spray all the wheels, so when they try to grab them, they just fucking zoom.
hey Scubus?
Yes.
Could in theory, because of the weight, could it be used as an improvised weapon?
Yes, it could be used as a great club.
I hate
God,
this so
Cody.
much. I understand the context without wanting to understand the context.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Scoobus, why did you answer
In
that?
certain situations, it would be so funny
I
to
thought you
use
said
it as
you
a
liked where the
reaction.
conversation was going, Storm. Where is
You're
that
telling me-
enthusiasm from earlier?
So you're telling me that Scubus, that Cody can use his penis as a bludgeoning weapon?
Hey, we never said penis, it just said it, right? Now,
You said
hypothetically, if
penis.
you wanted to hit money with it to deal 1d10 damage and knock him 10 feet back,
You're telling me he can make me watch Yo Tone move his trunk?
Wait. I just thought about
Probably
it.
drink with it, yeah.
Could I also, if I'm raged, add my rage passive damage to it?
Yes, yes, you could.
Hey, Scooby,
And
I got
yes,
a
when you
question.
rage, it doubles.
So wait, yeah, does it double in size too when he rages?
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Oingo Boingo made the little girl song?
What are you on about?
The
Double
Beetle
it
Bear
to the
song.
next person.
Who messaged me?
I gotta do some quick math real quick.
So
The quick
Double
maths
it.
I got a
times two.
question, Scoobus. Scoobus, I got a question for you. Why didn't you do your Halloween special yesterday? I got the lads hyped up and everything, and I told them about the notorious Boston butthole tickler that you got on Zoom.
No, you're not the infamous Boston butthole tickler.
I'm not the infamous Boston butthole tickler. You guys think that's crazy? Scoobus almost got Diddy for your guys' Halloween session, but the reason why is because Diddy's not allowed to do Zoom calls with minors.
Bro, there's still a stream running.
Please shut the fuck up.
What?
Hey man, I'm just testing the waters.
Do not test the fucking waters.
Just to make sure I did my math right, Scoobus. It You know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone.
What's your math?
Let's change
Come
topics.
on,
Would it-
serious? Share
would
with the
it-
class.
Would it also double in weight whenever it is erectile?
I thought you were gonna say double in weight when you go double in size, which no, it technically quadruples in weight
Does it have his movement speed?
because that's how size works.
Okay, I just need to know for math reasons.
And what was your second question or your first question?
I just wanted to know, would it double in weight if it was erectile?
I would say normally no, but with how much liquid, I'll say it increases by not double, but 1
Oh,
point.
my god, I just had a crazy idea.
1.7.
Hey, Scoobus, does this need do corrosive damage?
It
I'm gonna
does
get one-shotted by
bludgeoning.
Mythics.
In some cases, it could do piercing.
So wait, it can't do corrosive damage?
No.
Okay,
Arguably, it could hurt someone through asphyxiation. Anyway, back to that boat, right? That boat's so cool and oh yeah, that's right, Caleb.
Oh, by the way, hey, Money, can we do this to Rathmog?
So what's going on with Caleb? What does he want?
Can we, like...
He's sort of standing in the meeting room. I'm not using the map, by the way. Standing in the meeting room. Behind him are three figures.
You're in a bad mood. It's okay, go ahead, Scuba's cook.
A
My
fully
bad.
armored knight who looks like he's done every gym day for the past 2 decades except for legs. And two very familiar golden
Zaza
figures.
music.
A very small diminutive one. And a very large one. As Caleb sits there and the three stand behind him.
Why are
What
you
the
here?
fuck?
I believe my presence can be a bit surprising. But I've come to make a bargain.
Okay.
What do you
Possibly
propose,
one last
Mister? I have
foolish
no
attempt on
strength.
my end for a peaceful delegation for my friends' bodies for your friends. He says, waving his hands over to the two golden figures. Okay, I'm tired of this. Bond and Bond.
Hey, what is he trying
I
to
do a little
propose?
snipping of your strings, and I release my control on them. Surely this is a fair deal.
And what's
In fact,
stopping?
I'd
Oh,
say
wait.
you win more than I do. You get true freedom. You get your friends. Your beloved craftsmen. And I get my friends back.
Your friends are very much, in fact, still here. You're the one who's changed.
Oh, I believe they're there. Somewhere. But maybe I am the one who's changed. No. Nay. Non. Nine. I know I'm the one who's changed. After all. And he like kind of like holds his arms out, flipping his head back. I don't even know how I have to describe this. I have my camera on. I'm free now.
Actually,
you see-
could I cover my blue eye and open
Hey,
up my
Caleb.
red eye and then look at Caleb?
You cover your eye and you look at Caleb, and all the strings do not touch him, except for one really faint one that goes straight up to the sky.
Funny.
Don't you see? I've grown big enough to finally outpace those strings on me, to cut myself free.
Bro,
I'm
you
not
still have
quite
string.
sure when it happened, but
Hold up, no, Jose, stay in character. I'm the only one that knows this. I'm just.
Bro,
I'm free now. And soon,
Scoobus,
so can all of you.
Scoobus, can't I also see the strings?
No.
Actively, not passively.
Well, what does that mean?
You have to activate something to see them, and
I have to like focus in on it.
that's what I'm guessing.
It's more of like squinting your eyes to try to see further. That's what I mean by active. Like, you don't just always see strings, you overload yourself.
Okay. So yeah, can I just like look into? Can I just look and see his
You
strings? As
squint
well?
and you very faintly see this sort of withered gray string going from like the base of his neck to hide around him like a noose, straight up. And you see around his like each of his limbs is this sort of like Storm, what's your favorite color?
Yellow.
These 4 yellow strings that have been snipped.
Fascinating.
Yellow, because it's the
Could
color. of
Magnus just be
happiness and
doing this
gold.
face like? You know, like
What face?
this one.
Now,
disrespectful, man.
apologies, friend. Or, well, imposter. I will have to say that is quite disrespectful of you. No need for laughter. Now, I know it is quite futile for me to try to convince you to cut your strings. After all, it's the one thing that gives you control in this world over my dear former party mates. But I
Wait
believe
just a
you
second.
interfered far enough.
Just wait just one little itsy bitsy second. Do
Hey,
you
Caleb.
know-
Yes?
So,
Is he-
out of curiosity,
Okay, I see how it is. Fuck my question then.
go on then.
I asked Caleb if he knows. Do you know?
Yes, I know all about how you've just afflicted yourself upon my friends here. How you've decided to invade this world that isn't your own. All for what? Mere entertainment? Our lifespans fleeting away? A blink of yours?
Not that.
You not say noose on screen?
No. I'm not gonna say noose. I'm just gonna like point to like the back of my neck to motion like he should check check it. You know?
If you're trying to point there, then yes, of course I know. I know all of where your strings are. makes it all the easier for me to
No,
snip
no,
them.
not our strings. Yours.
I have no strings, silly.
You
After
wanna check
all,
it again?
I'm free.
You wanna check it
About
again?
that, Caleb. Are you sure you're truly free? I mean, look around
Of
yourself.
course. Between you and I'm the one who isn't being controlled by some outer being whimsily typing away at some sort of board of his, or sitting around throwing such strange objects to twist the fate of this world.
Now,
That might be
hold
so
up.
bad.
Do you seriously not notice the
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't notice because I don't think Caleb has.
feel
that
bad for you, for
ability.
somebody who
Hold on.
claims to know
Give me a
so
second.
much,
Who
but
the
truly
fuck
knows
is
so
messaging
little.
me? It's one of my housemates. What does he want?
So I'm probably gonna go to bed at like 11:30 my time.
That's fine.
Okay.
Man,
Oh yeah, money. I did some rolling and I got 2 new light bearers. I got Vanilla and Ikora. Excuse me.
It's just my housemate. One of my housemates asking if his roommate brought over a girl, and yeah, he did. That's the one that was trying to watch the TV. Um,
So?
all right, new inserter information has been leaked from the roommate. I'm gonna have to wear earplugs to sleep tonight.
okay.
Oh.
Don't tell me he bagged.
November 1st, too.
No, don't tell me he actually bagged. That much aura lost? Her standards must be low.
No, they've been dating for, well, since the beginning of college, but. So for like 2 months now? Man, that's quick. And,
That's actually.
if I had to
not that
describe
quick.
her, she's, okay, she looks like one of the most basic white women you've ever seen, but she's apparently half Korean. And this is what I mean by Asian genetics are such an L because we're so recessive.
I'm scared of asking out women.
They're
I
literally
actually did
just
buy earplugs though. Not specifically in preparation of this.
Okay, but like, where is
But it
his
was on
room
my mind.
compared to yours?
Huh?
Where is his room compared to yours? You know, if they start annoying you, you could
How
just
the
like.
rooms work, it is actually like his floor is my ceiling.
Are they that thin?
It might as well be that thin. Them walking around feels like stomping to me, and that's also just because my hearing's wacky. So I can hear them flirt on their bed.
I was able
I don't
to
think
get
that's
my
called
parents to do
flirting.
that as well when I was.
No,
when
it's
my
just
mom
flirting.
didn't
They're
like
they're
that.
doing nothing more. Well, until recently, but so I believe tonight is the climax of their relationship in a sense.
Fine.
They're either breaking up after today.
I'm saying
they're
that
gonna
because
break
of
up
what they're
longer.
doing tonight, supposedly, that I will say the word that they will do without saying the word that they will do.
I'm pretty sure we understand what you mean.
They're
One of
making
you
whoopee.
didn't.
We're
Well,
all
this was
young-
a
young
very
adults here.
enlightening text.
I'm
This was
just saying,
a
if
very
they start fucking annoying you, just Just do the classic move. Grab
I
the
already
broom
know he's
and
not
start-
gonna lock the door. I'm just gonna like barge in like, you're having sex? At this time of day? At this time of not November?
You're having pre-menstrual.
After that aura loss?
That's what I'm saying, you know?
You just go in with like one of those little water wands that the churches have.
I actually just come in with a spray bottle. It's vinegar.
Quit that. Oh, I would fucking be pissed.
You just have you just have tape on it, and in Sharpie it says the sin away.
You spray me with fucking vinegar. I'll be pissed
I'll
off.
find out later.
Just get the text from Scoops in the
I'll look
middle.
for it.
of
I'll
the
be
night.
like if you see me type in like D&D, you're like, they did it. Yeah.
I can't see what that is.
I can't fucking tell. Is that a chicken?
Is that a Crusader's helmet?
I got it in a minute worse. Hold up.
Is that looks a little something worse?
I still can't see it. Wait.
Is that a
wait,
brain?
Kind of...
What is that?
Nah, hold up. Maybe this will be better. Do you not see what it is?
Does it have an
No.
ass? Like there's a little bit of a rump down there.
Oh, it's a hedgehog.
Oh,
It's a hedgehog
that
on
image.
its back.
Oh, it's a corpse. Okay.
It's not a corpse! They're X-rated
No, yeah.
hedgehog!
Yeah.
It's a hedgehog on his back, and when you lay a hedgehog on his back, they completely go like.
They like pass
Was
out.
the tape necessary though?
Yes, it was.
Because I saw the tape, I was like, what the hell is that? Who cooks a chicken like that?
What?
I'm pretty sure they're.
Anyway.
I'm pretty sure
That is
they're
crazy.
dissecting it.
So I'm sure you'll want your companions back. Now if you'll let me. He like holds his fingers out, like reaching over to Ivan who's closest.
Slap
No
his
need for
hand
such ferocity.
Are you sure you're truly free, Caleb?
You keep asking this as if you're trying to plant some sort of seed of doubt within me.
I am not trying to plant any seed of doubt. I'm genuinely asking.
No, Caleb, we are being 100% serious. Look up and squint, where your screen would be.
Who's
and all
to
that?
say that they're, fully snipped?
Bro can't see it.
Like, could I walk up to Caleb like, you don't see this?
Bro doesn't know.
Like, you don't see this right here?
Seems you're pointing at thin air. But since you've readily offered yourself to come over,
Oh shit! I switched to Sylvain quickly.
what are you gonna do as Lilvain?
I think you's a bitch.
And I think you's a whore.
Huh? What the?
And he snips over your like left arm and it goes limp.
No.
Now that was my favorite arm to do my activities with. Duh.
Can I roll?
There goes your left arm.
What?
Roll persuasion.
You've now lost both arms.
Hey.
Again.
Also, I do still have my 6 arms, right?
Huh?
My 6 arms.
Elaborate?
Back.
Oh,
at,
yeah, yeah.
Necromancers, I got 6 arms thanks to Maligmo. Or was that?
I thought it was just 4 total. No, yeah, it was 6. You
Yeah,
have
for
2
like
on your
6.
shoulder.
Yeah.
I forget you're a spider. Anyway, what, Storm?
Can I say something to Caleb real quick?
Quite an odd question since you're already asking.
You seem like a really nice guy. I don't know who you are. They know who you are, but I don't. But what really makes you think you're free? What?
Well,
what
first of
evidence
all,
do
one
you
thing that I have that I know I'm free is because you exist. And while you may not understand what I mean by that, but thanks to you, I'm free. I can only imagine that your very conception is what allowed my freedom. And for that I must thank you. But for the mere fact that you exist, I must scorn you.
But what makes you think that you're not being controlled right now?
Yes,
What?
yes, you're all very insistent of this. Of course I'm being controlled. I'm a man of my own free will.
What makes you think you're not living a lie?
Again with these seeds of doubt. Fine.
It's not.
If you
that.
truly don't wish for your companions back, then I'll simply just take them home with me.
Hey Caleb, I have a question to ask you, which is actually going to
Turns
continue
around.
going in line with.
Yes?
It's going to continue going in line with this. How you know you're truly free. So you see, somebody like you who claims to know oh so much. I'm surprised
He like
you've
turns
never.
over to and looks down at Vaughn.
I'm surprised you've never questioned what those arms were at the tournament.
Did he see the arms?
Well, obviously those arms are just from
Mm-hmm.
Magnus. Sorry, is that Levain now?
Yes, it's fucking Levain.
That's not the
Oh,
type
did
of
I strike a
arms
chord there?
No, fuck you. Give me my arms back.
That's not the type of
No.
arms that I'm talking about, and you know it.
He like tries like, oh, but like,
You were around back then when he was around.
Those were of just his patron god.
I-
A fledgling, a nobody. But I will be going
those
now.
who know.
I have one more question.
What is this about Mongos? Quite strange.
What were you
Hold up,
doing
could
after
we
They start
burn
walking
pull
off.
out? Could we burn pull out a water bottle? Wait, here,
Is it-
have something to drink.
Cody?
Look at your DMs.
You don't have a water
Gomez.
bottle.
You're also streaming, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't want me knowing the secret
I'm well
sauce.
aware. I don't believe I can do that. No, because I still don't have the needle. Do I, Scubas?
Okay.
No, I don't got any of that stuff, so I can't do that yet.
Okay.
What does he? How does he react when I hand him my perfectly normal drinking water?
You don't have you don't have perfectly normal drinking. You said you stopped drinking anything.
That
You
is-
wouldn't carry one.
Play with the bit. I'm gonna give him still water. God.
All you have is that comically small prime bottle.
Is it still?
In your possession, yes.
I think I just heard a pew pew shot outside my window.
Anywho, that's fine. You'll be fine. Fucking dies. Gross. Anywho, so you yell at him. Wait! A gift for your journey. He turns around, looks at the prime bottle.
that is not ours.
Before you go, Caleb, I just wanted to ask you something. You seem to cling to your friends.
Well, of course. Wouldn't you want to save your friends from some dastardly outer beings who are forcefully controlling them against their will? He says as he opens up the prime bottle.
Well, you know, here's a quick palette of question for you.
Yes?
How do you know they're your friends? After all, if you, who are oh so free, only knew them when...
As much as I was under the control and influence of somebody, he says, shooting a look towards Ivan, the time I did spend with them was still real. And I think it's only fair that since I've been freed, that the rest of them be free.
Now, wait just a second.
Now, if you're not going to accept my offer, I will be leaving.
Now.
If you've wasted enough of my time as is. He
Now,
says,
now.
no, oh well, he's the one that walked here.
I mean, you kind of came here out of your own volition.
Continues walking off.
I didn't say no.
I'd watch out for my strings if I were you.
Turns around. So then you say yes?
Me?
Or are you willing to barter?
That's not at all what I'm saying.
Me?
Word of advice.
Am I being
not-
controlled?
no. I'm talking. He's talking to Magnus, or
Love it.
Oh.
sorry about that, Levain.
No, no.
It's always so hard to remember the names of insignificance.
Okay, Zamasu.
Anyways,
That's the
Now.
insignificant one.
if I'm being controlled, I don't want to be controlled. I want to be a dickhead to the redskin. It'd be really funny.
Redskin?
Well, then, how about this? I'll trade one of your companions for two of you. That seems fair, doesn't it? I get to
He turns
free
around.
Magnus and his 2 little housemates. Or, fuck, sorry, I'm thinking about my housemates. 2 of his headmates. And I'll also take one of you along with it. And you get to pick between freeing the small one or the big one.
Levain turns around.
More accurate representation.
Cody, I sent
Can't
you
move his
something
arm.
funny in Discord.
Well, that doesn't seem fair at all.
And how is that?
You
Now-
take two of my friends, and we only get one.
I believe you mean 2 of our friends. And the original deal was for me to snip all 4 of you in exchange for the returning of both of them. So I've merely cut it in half.
Wasn't
Hey,
the
Kaz,
original
I
deal
believe
cutting
if
off
you
one
would
of us?
speak alphanumerically, the deal has yet to change.
No. If I remember correctly, you said only one of us for the 2 of them.
I said I would free all of you, and in exchange, I would return them.
Who's them?
That's not really numerically viable.
I never quite did catch their names, only them running after one another, and thought, well, maybe they're important. Besides, they were the easiest ones to get at the moment. Completely ignorant to their surroundings.
You know, for somebody who claims to want their friends back, you seem to have no friends currently.
Well, I will soon.
When?
Once I get you all back from your clutches.
Could May now swap in to like into the body?
Alright, Maynell swaps in, you still can't use your arms.
Darn. Anyways,
All
what
6
was
of
I
them.
gonna say?
Ah,
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you want to free us, no?
That I do.
Yet, last I, if I'm not mistaken, you've currently enslaved these 2. Doesn't that contradict your entire statement?
How so? I wish to free you, not them.
But
They don't matter nearly as much.
But they have strings. Don't we all?
No, just you 4.
Just
And a
us?
few others I've met on my journey.
No.
wait,
That's
what do you
not
mean a few
exactly
others that you've met on your
correct.
journey?
But I simply just need to snip your strings. And if you won't allow that, and you won't take any deal for it, then I will be taking my leave. For I grow tired of this
By the way.
pointless conversation.
Could I? What way is he facing right now?
Like, what do you mean by that? Like cardinal direction wise?
Like, is he facing,
Facing
me?
towards
Is he-
you. Okay, if I had to say it from left to right, we have Soma, Drivius, Maynell, and Ivan.
Okay, now I have a question.
Yes.
If he's facing away and I shoot one of my rings out to him, but don't pull or like attract myself to it, just have it stick to him, would he notice?
He would notice.
He would notice?
Yes, despite being in his normal form, he would notice.
Okay. Would the gold statues notice if they got hit by it? Or like,
Yes. Because right now that gold is an extension of their skin.
okay.
Same with the knight.
Now, question is, do they still have their old personalities or are they just under control? Oh, Jesus.
I believe you've been able to see that. They're just under control.
Okay. Would they speak out?
They have yet to speak.
So,
They've yet to speak. So is the alert like a mental thing, or is it like an extension?
Like, they can move
of
around and
Caleb?
do things, they just don't talk. Because Caleb just doesn't want them to talk. He got tired of listening to them.
Oh. So would Caleb
good.
feel the ring attaching to them, or would the statues, or what will the 2 of them feel
The statues will alert him,
instantly?
basically. It's a mental link, so. It's like a hive mind with Caleb all at the center.
Scoob, does a stand count as a soul? Like
The
does a
stand
count
is an
as-
extension of your soul, so yeah,
For me,
It's an
it
extension.
is the soul.
it's your spirit. So yeah, it is your soul. Which is why if your stand gets obliterated, you're kind of fucked.
Whoa, Mr. Caleb, I have 2 questions for you. A, how did you cut your strings?
Is there no second question? I believe you said you had 2.
Oh,
It
I
seems
think
to me
he's
that
waiting for
incompetency
you.
flows through the
to be
strings
honest,
from
I
user
was
to
gonna wait for you
user.
to answer the first question, then I was gonna ask my second question. But
Mayno steps in. Now, my dear
I will
friend.
be
He clearly
willing.
put a space there, waiting for you to answer so that he can ask a follow-up question.
there you go. Yeah.
To me, it seems very obvious.
Well, I have no answers for someone like him. So, if you have nothing else to say, I will be taking my leave.
No.
Apologies
And if
for
we
having
don't let
wasted
you,
my time.
Wait. You
Yes?
said if one of us goes with you, you get.
I said if
one
I could
time.
cut your strings.
I would be willing.
So he did develop a temper too.
I would be willing to give myself up if we get to have 2 of them.
I'm gonna pause
Technically,
there,
I have
and I'm gonna speak out of character of Caleb. Caleb,
Yeah.
based on his character sheets,
Yeah.
always had it. Based on his like character, has always had sort of a temper. Like he's always been quick to anger. He just doesn't explode like money does.
I wonder why.
That's why I said, huh? Seems like he inherited that too.
Yeah. Anywho,
'Cause technically, I have 2. Actually, no, wait. I have more than one soul in me, don't I?
well, yeah, by extension of being a lich.
are you trying to trick him?
What if I
So,
get?
if you don't wish to do 1 for 1, then why would I do 1 for 2?
Now, here's my question.
Wait, are me
friend.
and Bubba's souls me and Bubba's souls are combined together, right, to make one soul?
Sure.
Or... Okay, well then, shit. All right. Well, then, if you want to do 1-to-1, we can do 1-to-1.
And that doesn't. And even if it worked the way you thought it worked, it wouldn't work the way you thought it worked.
I thought it worked the way I thought it would work. I thought I could trade in like myself to get 2, but if he wants 1-to-1, we can do 1-to-1.
If 1-to-1 works and you're willing to give yourself up, then that's simply delightful. Who's the second?
But well, if you need to get me, you are gonna have to go up with my boss.
And who is that?
You might remember him. Starts with an wears purple, has some nice hair going on.
I'm sure your loss won't be missed.
No, because I'm pretty sure that he had more friends, didn't he?
Correction, it will be missed. So,
Shit.
there, are you happy now? You get to let me cut your strings and free you. You are by no means perishing. I'm simply enlightening you. You'll still be you, just a bit different.
So much.
Now, if you're so willing to give yourself up, then without further ado, and he starts like inching closer to Ivan.
Ivan, are you sure you want to do this?
Give me like a few minutes to
Hey,
think.
quick question.
You're not having a few minutes. I have a timer for 30 seconds.
Okay, Jose, Cody, me, and Storm. Do you think we could take him again? Oh no, those are fireworks.
At this current point,
We would also be fighting Van and Vent.
Yeah.
how many? Okay, how many of us are here right now? And I'm not just talking about players. I'm talking about all like
In terms of
NPCs.
players, just the 4 of you, because the rest got sent out. Because this is shortly after, so you kind of almost just sent them out.
What do you
Not
mean we
almost.
sent them out?
Like, remember you sent them to their respective areas, and then Caleb walked in. That's how this worked, timeline-wise.
Well, isn't Zalara still here?
Yeah, Zalara. No, you sent
Wait.
Zalara out after all the employees were done. Not employees, fuck. I don't even, like, what do you want to call them? Like, you know how there's, like, New Yorkers and stuff? You want to call them, like, Gardists? Avantians?
Avantians sound better.
Avantians, yeah.
Okay. Well, when you were interviewing your new named Avantians.
Quick question, Scubas.
Yes?
Is my domain expansion finished?
No, not in it. It's still unfinished, remember? Also, 10 seconds left. 9. 8.
I cut off his
7.
arm.
Now, how in the world are you gonna try that? He
Just says
says
that
as
out
you go
loud.
to slice off his arm, and the little one grabs you with surprising strength.
Quick question: how many innocents would be
Get him.
how many people would be get into my domain if I forcefully open it?
Jesus Christ, I actually got right because I thought I had some.
Many innocents?
How many
Technically,
people?
none.
Okay, how many people would be in it?
Just you guys.
Just you guys? Or
All the
just-
NPCs were sent off.
Okay, cool. So
Maybe due to the proximity of the building. Maybe if you're, I'll have to roll a dice on it. Maybe you could get like depressed Kukla.
I quickly cast a message to Natari and have her relay it to like every other person in the nation. Red alert: Caleb is an avant-gardist at the meeting hall.
now, as I am where I am right now, I'm assuming I'm like at the back end where everyone else is sitting down, like
Yeah.
as it is on the map. Who would I
I'll say
get?
since the timer ended, this is like a sort of quick time event. Time sort of slows down. It's like one of those what do you call it? Like telltale story games where time slows down. You have to pick two sides, right?
Yeah.
This is sort of what's happening here with Caleb about to snip Ivan's strings.
Okay, quickly, right now. Who would I get at the back end of the building of the meeting hall? Who would I get in my domain if I forcefully
In
open it?
terms of people, just Kukla.
Just Kukla?
Yeah, and you guys.
Fuck. You know what? Since we're in a quick time event.
So as Caleb's hand reaches ever closer, and a domain starts slowly forming out from Magnus as he melts away. Anything else happening?
I said
Are we
I
still in
sent
a quick time
I
event,
cast
or-
Well, you
like-
said you sent the message, but this is sort of like a quick time slowed thing, so you would be sending it very slowly, in relation to everything
Okay,
that's happening.
as I'm opening it, could I turn my head to Soma and
Also,
just...
message still requires line of sight, unless you know the exact location of Natari.
Does
She's
he
at
know
the
the exact
tavern
location of
managing
Kukla?
everybody else that just came in from the
Hold up, Schools, I have
the
a
people
question.
coming in.
Because
Oh,
you
question.
how it works is you have to like look at her like through like exact location through the wall,
Does he know
and even
exactly
then it's
where Kukla is?
120 feet. Yeah.
Does he know exactly where Kukla is?
No. Kukla's kind of just gone into her like her little area and just like
Okay,
my
Scubas.
Okay, quick question. If my domain
I
opens, would it be
use
just
paper
like
wall.
plain, just like plain desert as I explained there, or will it be like the building around us?
it would put everyone in like a desert,
So Kukla
and
would be
it's
in our line
not
of sight.
expanding instantly right now. It's slowly coming out.
So Kukla would see us, right?
Not instantly. She would take some time to notice.
Where is Kugla right now?
close enough.
Just
to
sort
get-
of laying on a floor somewhere.
In the in the meeting hall.
No, in a building near the meeting hall.
I
It
thought I
was
said
the-
that I took her with me. I was using the lamp. No.
And then she left because she wanted to be on her own.
That's fair.
She didn't want to like stick on the lamp the entire time. She wanted to, at least if she's gonna grieve, be in the same room that Lasney was.
This Scoob in the quick time event. Is there any way I could rage and then try and take a swing at him with Dragon Slayer?
Not at the same time.
Okay, Scoobus, quick question. I
I'll just swing
really
at him
important
then.
question. When I'm in adrenaline mode, fall asleep or become unconscious. Is unconsciousness the same as dying mode or?
No.
Damn.
Okay, Scubas, I have two things. One, I sent you a DM, and two, can I use Aether Walk?
Aether
Well, I
Rock
can't-
being.
Aether Walk basically just turns me into a ghost.
That would not help in this situation.
If I can't cast message, then I'll just cast what's it called? I'll just use Chains of Therotin to bind him.
All right, so you'll try. Is that an action?
Yeah.
Shame. All right. You know what?
Wait,
All of you roll d20s.
I was gonna say, can I?
Wrong.
Plain
Except for,
D20?
except for you, Storm.
Ah, shit.
Playing D20s?
Yeah, roll d20s.
Not.
Lucky die.
Yeah, not 20.
Hey, Scubas, what? Can my Echo do anything to help me out here?
17.
I had a feeling you all would roll unnaturally high. That's why I was hoping one of you would say 1. Unfortunately for this roll, I was not accepting it in the standard 20 is best. I was taking a page out of Money's book for this. Lower being better.
Son of a bitch.
Because I thought to myself, if this happened, and I said to roll a d20, they'd probably tell me 20. So, I'll just go the Oobleck method. I'll go the non-Newtonian way. And I'll see who rolls lowest to see what happens from there. And congrats, Cody, you rolled the lowest at 17. By no means exceptionally low, but low you rolled. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say you rolled low enough. So,
You
You
knew?
managed
Of
to-
course I knew!
huh?
You knew? Of course I knew!
Scubas, am I?
You think I would? You know,
You know what? I'm gonna admit it. You got us. You got us.
well, yeah.
Scubas,
I wasn't just gonna let this happen. It's like, oh yeah, that's 20, that's 20.
Scubas, am I gonna regret my decision?
I used my fucking.
Are you gonna regret your decision?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you typically do. And regret you will. As in exchange for cutting off, you do get to cleave a good portion of his like face off. His head.
Oh.
But they're snipped.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, Storm, you will have to make a new character.
Oh, good night, lad.
Is what?
Huh?
Are you gonna? Oh, I guess you can spectate if you wish.
Oh god, if I can actually, am I actually gonna have to make a new fucking character?
We did kind of get ourselves into this situation.
Yeah, no, I should have kept my mouth shut. I actually thought I had something good going on, but nope. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
this is
Now I gotta
happening.
think of. Yeah, now I gotta think of another character.
Man, what a hey! You know, I know it was a joke, but what a worth it purchase of $20.
What do you mean by that?
Anywho, no, because this whole situation happened because Cody was like, "Oh yeah, what if I gave you $20?" I was like, "Okay, you don't have to pay me, but I'll do it anyway." And now we're here. But you know what? Maybe you don't have to lose your character. Not just yet.
Did Cody fucking pay you again?
Nope. Nope, he didn't have to pay me again. Didn't have to do anything of the sort.
I haven't paid him, but I will pay him depending on what he goes with. For one.
Well,
one.
I swear to fucking god, if I actually make a new character, I'm just gonna try to make like the
as
dumbest
the
fucking
domain
character.
fully encapsulates everyone, it's still black. The like terrain hasn't formed yet. You all notice that what Caleb cut wasn't the strings that control Ivan.
Swear to god, if it's Bubba, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's not Bubba either.
Okay,
The
thank
fuck did he
Christ.
cut?
Don't you remember who was holding Ivan's arm to block Ivan's attack on Caleb?
No!
In one last little iota of free will, Vaughn, in his mind, has finally done something with his life. Has finally not been a burden. No longer will he have to worry. No longer does he have to fear. He's free. As he falls to the ground with his strings cut. As a doll. Anyway, the domain expands, and Fuckless in the
Is there
corner.
any way me or Soma can suck his soul?
Vaughn's little golden form kind of twitches a bit, but ultimately stands still. Caleb looks down. What a shame. Well, I can still give you the big one, so I suppose this deal's still valid. And he goes to reach for Ivan once more. But as he does, the chains that Soma is casting proc, and he is captured within them. The domain fully expands, and, well, Drivius had already swung his sword. With Caleb completely disregarding that you can basically see into his brain. So, what now?
How much inspiration do I have?
Why do you ask?
I want to do a move that will fucking kill Caleb for once and for fucking all. This motherfucker needs to die. Like, fuck treason. Like, fuck a mercy. Bitch needs to die now.
DM me what you expect to do.
Okay, there's two things I have in my mind. But I don't think the second one would work, but here.
Yeah, Jose?
Nothing. I'm not laughing at anything.
Okay, then.
So dumb.
There you go, Scubas. Those are the things that are in my head right now that I can think of. did you?
I will say, if his ideas don't work, I do have one as well.
Man, money, you kind of suck. You need to learn a point two domain expansion.
Look who's talking! You're in charge of my domain!
Don't you like how my face disintegrates into chalk?
I don't know about you, but I do not like the way you walk.
I have an idea.
Accordion pants.
Hold on, wait, Jose, give me like hold on.
I'm just gonna like send it to Scubus after you like decide what you do, and if yours doesn't work out,
I do not like how you talk.
Hold on, no, wait, Jose. I have to send you. I have to message you real quick first before anything.
Oh.
Oh, so Cody, what are you watching on Crunchyroll?
That's probably Blood.
Because you're watching it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Whenever like Jose or Blood gets on my Crunchyroll, it says I'm watching Crunchyroll.
Oh, you're sharing your Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
How much is a Crunchyroll subscription? Because I...
Man, I'm so glad Vaunt had such a peaceful ending.
Yeah, peaceful.
He finally achieved his goal in life. I don't know what's there to be so emotional about, Ivan. Thanks to you, he got to be helpful. No longer a screw up. No longer some sort of hex or curse or jinx. He got to protect someone. Now, isn't that nice?
Money, I sent you a message.
Oh, that's up.
Money probably should. Probably it doesn't matter.
You know what?
Alright, so I sent you. I sent you their answers.
Okay. In a moment of anguish, because Ivan, nobody was closer to Vaunt than Ivan. Nobody. Right? Nobody cared for Ivan as much. Nobody thought Ivan as little of a burden as he. Nobody quite understood Ivan as... Or, not Ivan. Nobody quite understood Vaunt as much as Ivan. Yes, Money. Do you have something to say?
I was about to say, I think Money has something to say about that.
No. Continue.
you used him as a
Or
work
so Ivan
slave.
believes. And in his moment of anguish, something quite odd happens. From this little new gem he's had on his forehead that he sort of kept hidden underneath, like, hair, we'll say.
What?
This is the gem you got way back in, and this is for that like stuff with I don't know how much you want me to reveal here, but you get the idea. It's in your forehead, kind of. It's like up, but from it,
I don't remember that.
3 swirling red chains come out, latching onto Drivius, Soma, and Magnus, or Maynell. I forgot who's. No, it's Magnus.
Madness right now.
And so, you feel all of you getting sucked silly because sort of weak, if you will. And I will be taking off your inspiration points that you didn't know you had.
Well,
Anywho,
I've been kind of keeping track of it because I've been doing
and
a bit
so no, I know you don't have them because I never told you how many you had. Anywho,
I actually kept track.
He's gotta take
of
a he's gotta take away a resource somehow.
yeah, like what were you keeping track of? I didn't say shit.
It's just some arbitrary number Scuba thinks up on a spot. We fucking like we need it actually.
Like I've been keeping track of it. Anywho,
Also the tracking.
I mean, we got body counts.
That does
and
not.
from that gem, an energy flows from all of you to it down to his phylactery. And a swirling energy of sort of yellow, purple, fuck it, blue.
Not black.
Bro. And fine. Instead of blue. And so, as the colors swirl together and blast out in this kind of multicolored beam, blast. You know what? Fine. I'll humor you, money.
My bad.
He puts his hands out. Fuck you. Fuck your strengths. Fuck power levels. And proceeds to blast. To which Caleb stares at your hands and says, "What could you, Papa?" And with each, and Caleb stands back up, kind of weary. I'll admit that's a. And Ivan just continues to blast and blast and blast.
Quick question.
With each blast draining all 4 of you. Until Caleb stands up one last time. Yes, money?
Would this constitute as taking damage?
No.
Grr.
And he stands up one last time. Skin broken, fur singed. Might as well just be a walking, like, anthropomorphic wolf anatomy for muscles. And with one last thrust of effort, we'll say, Ivan sends out the biggest blast, his largest load of the day. That's disrespectful, Marty. That is mad disrespectful. God damn.
Why? Why is that the wording you choose?
And Caleb just laughs a bit as he's reduced to ash. Van glowing a bit in the background as his upper half sort of stops being golden, and he quickly whips his head over to the still body of Vaunt. He tries rushing over, only for this shit brick house who skipped every leg day of a knight that has been there, the third figure, proceeds to pick up Vaughn and whisk a portal away to somewhere.
What?
Wait, he's still alive?
Who? Caleb's the only one that was getting blasted.
So who went through the portal? Who just opened up a portal and left?
The mysterious knight in half-conscious Van, who was trying his best to grieve for his brother's death, but simply couldn't because most of his body was still undergoing, not being gold.
Wait! We can fix this. Storm, the potion.
You know I got rid of that, right?
What do you mean you got rid
I
of it?
thought the exact same thing
What do you-
like
no,
hours
you
ago,
said
and
you
I
had
sent
it.
the message.
But then there was that gotcha money, which then I traded in my
He
items.
got rid of it. He got rid of it.
I literally had this thought like hours ago, and I messaged Cody about it, thinking that like, oh, Storm lost his character, but Ivan still might have the potion on him. Let's try to take that from him and
Oh,
use
yeah,
that.
Scubas, I forgot. I absorbed the fracture in reality item you gave me.
Yeah, but that's not going to help you in this situation right now.
I know.
And also that only comes once everything's done, so it doesn't do anything right now. Anywho,
Can I look at the pile
So-
of ash?
money. I'm going to assume you close your domain.
I mean, yeah, he's dead, I assume, right?
All for naught. What a waste of the domain
I'm
experience.
absorbing this motherfucker's
Well,
soul.
All
I'm
that's left
absorbing
now is
his
this
soul.
sort of, actually not even a pile of ash. It blew away in the non-existent wind of money's domain. Caleb has been completely evaporated.
But his soul.
Give me his soul, motherfucker.
Where is his soul?
Not there. Don't you remember? He has the Lich's phylactery.
retreats.
The one the Lich had custom built for him to use. Not the Lich, the Necromancer. Had custom built for him to use. Before Caleb used it for himself.
Wait. So is it still the Lich's phylactery or is it Caleb's phylactery now?
It's Caleb's phylactery.
Well, about that. The Lich is still alive. Just not whole. And he is a Lich now because the Lich is separate from the Necromancer, technically. After all, he is beyond strength.
Oh, wait, the necromancer became a lich?
Part of him became a Lich.
Part of him became a lich, okay.
The part that's still stuck with Caleb.
Hey, Kaz.
That's another reason why I said the Necromancer kinda wasn't dead. Yes, Warlock of mine.
When are we gonna be rid of this thing, the situation?
Whatever do you mean?
This is the second time that he comes over here. He gets blown into bits now. He got cut in half last time.
Well, what's the easiest solution would just be to deal with him as you would a Lich. Break his phylactery. Though, thanks to his very oddly specific set of skills and abilities, that might prove challenging. Like, out of character, honestly, Caleb, you had the perfect setup for Lichdom. Like a demi-plane full of loyal servants and a castle that you can just shove your phylactery in the middle of, that they would give sacrifices to, unquestioningly, so you can just stay alive. A demi-plane only you can access? Crazy. A demi-plane that you can just walk up to someone and say, fuck you, and then they just get kicked out? Crazy.
Oh, man, I can't... Oh, wait, I can't get that item anymore? The antlers?
No, but they're one of a kind. They were beyond a relic.
I have to send you a message.
They quite literally were the antlers of a former higher Fey being that sadly perished and had their name lost.
Oh, they ain't gonna be remembered now.
They already aren't remembered, so.
Would that, yay or nay?
Also, has anyone seen that one video of the dude just holding up his hands saying, "I relieve you of your sins," and just one dude just...
So what are y'all gonna do with like that, with like Vaughn's body?
Is his soul there?
No, not anymore. thanks to the strings being cut.
We bury him.
So Vaughn's just kind of.
Can I? Are the
Well, more
strings
accurately-
segmented but still there?
Well, actually, it wasn't exactly because of the string being cut. Technically, it was a direct result of the string being cut, but there was some nuance there. But his soul's not in his body, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, are his strings still there, just severed?
Yeah, they're completely fucked.
But they're there.
You ever see Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
I actually haven't, not completely, no.
Okay,
I
well, in
haven't.
Samurai Jack, Jack wields this sword that when he cuts that evil dude, right? It slices and then starts burning away at everything. That's kind of what's happening to the string.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
So is his string completely being burnt away right now?
Yes.
Could I try to stop it from being burnt away?
Unfortunately, with your current level of prowess, no. You're simply just not strong enough. In a way, you're kind of like Vant. In this situation, at least. Powerless to do anything to help those you like. Quite poetic, really. But hey, at least Ivan's still here. That was a word.
You're lovable. You're lovable.
I'm like, would y'all really have preferred Ivan's perishing, or well, string cutting, over Vaunt's
Money
accidental
looking into the
sort of
camera.
forceful termination?
I mean, money.
Would y'all have really preferred Vaunt to have lived? Like, would you have preferred a what if scenario of Ivan dying over Vaunt?
Money. To be honest, you did say yeah. You had control over this.
I'm tired.
I'm not gonna lie. I have been. I had the like. I have half the mind after seeing Sparking Zero to like make a like turn-based D&D game, and it's just like you can just go what ifs with it. I'll probably add this to one of the
You know,
scenarios.
this is a really interesting what if Ivan actually lived. That's a crazy what if, Scubas. You're actually an amazing writer.
I'm tired of
Money,
losing
if you
anymore.
You are tired of
friends.
losing those close to you, aren't you? You are tired of being simply
You
not
know, it's
good
great
enough.
to put this guilt off of me and blame it all on Scubas.
I'm
Blame me all
first
you want. We'll
Lasney.
know the truth.
First Lasney. Now Vant.
Those are all the good NPCs. What the fuck?
Technically, there's also Phasma, but not that you would remember.
Who's Phasma?
That's his point exactly.
You also lost Squib. That was sad for a bit for y'all, I think. I wouldn't know.
Were we?
I think you were a bit sad because Squib was yours, but
I mean, yeah, I was a bit like hurt, but like that was we had it for like what, one session, 2, maybe
I think
3.
it's like 2 or 3.
We had him for a good amount of sessions.
Yeah, he just sat. In the
He was there
something.
all the way from the dungeon, the first ever dungeon, to post City of the Genie. Because he was there in the lamp during the fight with Drap.
I'm gonna be honest, I was completely.
Hey, Money, you got over the loss of Squib real easy. You can get over the loss of Vaunt and
No,
Lasney.
he was actually useful, and I liked him.
Oh, you liked Vaunt? That's such a shame.
I liked him.
Now, I must end since it seems like this session's coming to an end. I must say that I do care and appreciate for you guys as players, and I would not dare so much as cause any potential accidental trauma.
So that was purposeful. Okay.
I said I would not
Me when
cause
I was-
any.
Me when I lost Bubba in like the first session. The first session of like Ivan Tyranny.
Now, I will be honest. I believe one of the toughest parts of doing D&D is trying to figure out who you'll miss. Last name? Didn't know if y'all would care if he died. Glad y'all
I
did.
care.
Same with Vaughn. Didn't know if y'all would care if he died. I'm glad y'all care.
I thought we made it very clear that we would care.
It's kind of hard to gauge.
Well, I mean, Scuba.
Because
Also being
maybe,
tried
maybe
to
the
give-
enjoyment of Lasne was not out of you like for him as a character, not out of your appreciation of who he is, but more of a flight of fancy, enjoyment of his abilities that he brings to the nation. Rather
We are
than
not your other players.
Apologies.
They're useful,
I'm not
yes,
so great
but
at
I like them.
psychology.
See, liking them only because of their usefulness is a no-no. We like them as a character. We like Lasni's.
I'm glad you found him endearing.
And I did enjoy Vaughn's little.
Now, I
would
have good
treated him
news
like my
and
own
bad
son
news.
if you didn't kill him off.
I have good news and bad news.
What
do
is
you want to
this?
hear first?
You know what? What's the
Cody,
bad
your party
news?
leader, your nation leader, you get to pick.
Bad news.
Well, the bad news is, well, it's mostly obvious. He still does have Van. He will be coming back. And the bad news, the main thing I want to say, is the Lich will be getting a body. I thought that bad news would be good compensation. Would you like to hear the good news? The good news isn't as important. We could skip it and end the session.
What's the good news?
The good news is, you can bring him back. Remember I said there was nuance in why his soul wasn't there? It wasn't exactly the string. For Magmus and Soma, if you look closely, in his sort of attack, it wasn't just the string was cut. It was just a string. Specifically one that held his control over his body. The soul whisked away with Caleb. As Caleb's body tried to, bring itself back to the phylactery before any real damage were to occur. So technically, Vaughn's still alive.
Can a string be brought in by a certain really powerful entity that has multiple strings for no purpose whatsoever?
I mean, I don't know if y'all would be willing to go through the effort of reviving Vaughn anyway.
I have to go get the needle before I
Dragon
have
Ball
to
Z, Sparking Zero. What if we like had someone that had a big constant knowledge of strings help us out with a little, compensation?
Unfortunately, due to how sort of hierarchies work, if you're thinking of Kaz can't help simply due to the fact of the demi-plane.
No, not that. A certain compensation. A character that has a lot of knowledge on strings and compensation.
Oh, Rick? Well,
I mean,
you could deal with the devil. Even though he's not really a devil, y'all just seem to treat him like one, though.
Can he or can he not? I need that confirmation before I
He
do
can
it.
hear
He
this
can
entire
certainly help you in
conversation.
your predicament. He does have a hand shaken with Caleb. Caleb
can
is
also-
his friend.
Can't he hear this conversation as well?
Canonically, Yes and no. It's always bits and pieces, and he's not always listening. He has his own life, his
But
own
can
plans, his own
he-
goals.
Now the question is, if there's a string cut, could he kind of like?
He can't just bring it back together, but he could transplant.
Elaborate.
I believe I'd rather not. And instead pose the question of what about you?
I have to get the needle, don't I?
The strings that were controlling your arms have been snipped, remember? Of course, there are more ways to remedy this than there are to remedy the current state of Vaughn, but you'll have to figure that out.
How could I remedy this?
My only advice to you, as much as I can give right now as a DM, is you might want to preserve Vaughn's body. It won't be hard, trust me. Just toss him somewhere cold. And keep that armor on.
Wait, so his body de-goldified?
Yes.
Oh shit. Hey, we did have that guy that can make runes that can like have some elements in it, right? Make him like make like an ice rune, put it on his armor, make the armor a refrigerator. Would that work? Theoretically speaking, of
Yeah,
course.
you could put him, just as long as you put him somewhere probably cold. That way he doesn't decompose.
And if he does,
Maybe bring over his favorite bed. Lay him on his bed. Like a sleeping beauty. The best bed you've ever given him. Or, not that you've offered him, but that you've given him. Because of course he never accepted any of your other beds. That's... Because if you remember, Vox and Phospho never actually did clean up the place. They kept it there. Why would they get rid of it? Maybe Vaughn was coming back. So you can go there, pick up his pile of rotting leaves and sticks that made a weird squelch whenever he laid down to sleep in it, and kind of smell a bit funky.
I gave him a bed.
Yeah, he didn't use it.
I think I'm just gonna lay him down on it.
That's why I said that you gave him it rather than offered. Because you offered him a bed. You put it there. You didn't use it, so you didn't give it him. So.
What do you mean I didn't give it to him? I'm like, hey, this is your bed now. It's yours. And he was like,
I would. I wouldn't want to be too much of a bother for you, so you didn't really have to bring it down here, or so you think he would say. But now all you can see is his lifeless corpse on the floor.
in character. Actually, yeah, in character. Drivius, take him over to your house. I'll get the bed.
Excuse me.
Grievous, pick up his
Grievous is not responsive right now.
And I'll say I end the session here for today.
Ah!
So, let's do some post-session cleanup. How do y'all feel?
Session tomorrow. Yeah, guys, how we feel.
I didn't believe that this session was so good that you would warrant y'all wanting to do another one tomorrow.
I feel like I
I
should kill
appreciate
you.
your enthusiasm.
I am free
Yeah,
tomorrow.
well,
I am
yeah.
free on Sunday. I am free on Monday, and I am free on
Sunday
Tuesday.
is Monday. Sunday is money
is
session.
my day.
Now I'm just saying, back to my session. So how'd y'all feel? How'd y'all like the session? How'd y'all like the Halloween
I have
special
a
for
question.
today?
That should kill you.
Yeah, sure.
A part of the what ifs.
Yeah.
Would Drivius' soul been enough? His strings been enough for both of them?
In a sense, yes. But Whatever. What happened is what happened.
And it was able to do a cool move.
It would be so funny if I gave you $20 for that time back potion.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Y'all have a lovely night. Love y'all. See y'all hopefully tomorrow if nothing pops up on my end.
I love you too.
Thank you, Scoobas. That means a lot to me.
Won't for long. Anyhow. So, any other feelings?
I should kill you.
Any... Was my session that emotionally invoking? That you'd want to kill your own dungeon master? Well,
You know, it'd be really funny if you pulled a Gege out to Kame, and like, you know,
hold a what?
a Gege.
Oh. He comes
Don't worry,
back with like an
guys.
eye patch.
Don't worry, guys. Nobara's fine. Oh, so Nobara.
Well,
I'm tired of losing friends.
oh, are you
You
now?
know, I feel like we're all slowly losing our fucking minds. Maggie's already lost his, but he's losing more.
I'm glad you're all just so invested in my world.
I should kill you.
Why?
Or at least physically abuse you like a drunk husband.
We haven't even had our honeymoon yet. Anyhow. But yeah. I see y'all invested.
Gonna piss. I was full on ready to have an actual fight. I even pulled up my character sheets. Then you pulled this bullshit. Cause I have to put this away. God.
So y'all, but yeah, y'all like the Halloween special? I guess this whole session was a Halloween special. It's special.
It was a
for
little
sure.
crazy.
I should kill you.
What?
I should kill you.
Would you not agree this session's special?
You're special.
That I am. I am your dungeon master after all.
Ew.
I do come with a helmet. And
yes,
as I was saying, just because I'm sure what was it you said, Money? Slice of life was boring? Well, there you go. I added some little spice there. Just
when
like the
I
last
said that, I
time.
was meaning like going out to a dungeon, fighting some goblins. Fuck me.
I just had to bring that up because the last time that was said is when Caleb was introduced again.
Look,
And now here he is coming
all
back.
I wanted was some nice action, you know, a roll of dice. Cody, the Drivius throwing another table to a goblin or some bullshit. Not this. Ah!
Is this not a good session? Are you not invested in the story?
I am invested, but not the way I like it.
Well, I'm apologizing if I have brought even a iota of sadness into you.
What you fucking brought onto me was rage.
Rage for Caleb. Rage for the Necromancer. They're both pretty chill individuals.
No, I'm pretty rageful. I got some rage in me. Could multi-class into Barbarian just to get a rage.
Is
Pretty
that
rageful.
strength stat high enough?
Actually, I think now it is.
Thanks to me now.
Thanks, but man, when I get my other
Sure,
characters,
yeah, sure are a lot of emotions going on right now. So would y'all, you know what, I'll take some input. Would y'all rather these sessions went for a happier ending.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Some criticism.
Criticism's always welcome. I'm no
I
perfect
do
PM.
think, I do think it, it's been a little bit of a lose.
That is true.
You know, Lesnay, Vaunt.
You know, it is starting like we're the main protagonist in the wrong kind of anime.
It has been a lot of losses.
Like at the end, we're just gonna fucking pull a deck and just lose our power. Like what the fuck?
Like, I don't consider this like a big lose, but we didn't kill the Necromancer. You know, bitch got dragged to the fucking underworld.
We never had an actual win.
But
We didn't
for
kill Caleb. We didn't kill the Necromancer. Necromancer is in Avernus. He'll come back eventually if we don't go down and fucking. And nobody wants to go down because Asmodeus. Caleb's now gone, but still alive thanks to the phylactery.
I do think loss is good for a story.
Yeah.
It brings the ups and downs.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was planning to put more ups. And I think what helps the loss in terms of how much loss you're feeling is the fact that these sessions are only like once a week or like twice a week at best.
I'm not gonna lie, I would fucking
Oh my god, I'm gonna
love
be
it.
overworked Christmas break. Session after session of y'all just
You're
kill the Necromancer!
right.
Spawn camp the Necromancer!
Look. All I'm asking is that we take this a small little trip to Avernus. Anything goes bad, we can always go back.
Oh, y'all don't want to go on your boating adventure? You could count it as a vacation.
We haven't even built the. You know, let's go. It's time skip us to when we actually build the boat.
Is that
Craftsman
possible
where?
right now?
Craftsman where?
Quick question.
Yeah?
In terms of your world, is skill and knowledge on the soul or brain?
Kind of a both. Why?
Okay. Now, crazy idea, crazy thought. Nothing behind it whatsoever. If somebody,
Try not to troll me due to my lack of omniscience, despite my omnipotence.
now, hypothetically speaking, if somebody were to possess a body, would they have access to some of their skills?
No.
What do you mean?
Maybe muscle memory at best.
Oh, well, he doesn't have a lot of muscle. Can anybody read minds?
Oh well, she's not here right now.
Would it even work? There's no brain activity.
Well,
If you're talking about what I think you're talking
you know, I'll
about,
throw y'all a bone. I'll throw y'all a bone. Mine.
but Matt Storm fucking beat me to it. I was gonna make it a whole fucking moment.
Yeah.
Have you? Okay. For context, did you like listen to the whole Vengeance Saga? Did you see any of the animations?
No, I've not seen the animation yet.
You should see the final animation for the last song. Towards the end of it. Honestly, pretty banger saga. I'm just saying. Pretty sure I got the Zack and fucking epic now.
What's this? Yeah. So what was that bone you speak of?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm watching the Vengeance Saga again.
If you just want to skip
Okay,
to
I think I clicked on the exact scene.
it's 600 strike. And if you want the specific animation I'm telling you about, go to like 2 minutes.
Is it with the trident?
the trident?
Yeah, I clicked on that exact scene.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's my bone deal. A craftsman, a woodworker. And while I'm sure that you very dearly miss Vaughn. Meet Wad.
Are those two words separate? Like meat wad or meat wad?
Yeah, meet Wad. This is Wad.
It's okay, buddy. I picked up on it too.
Why is he so tiny?
Like a dwarf.
What? Dwarf my ass! Motherfucker looks like he's 2 inches tall. Sorry, what was that?
You like lean all the way down, like ear almost touching him. I may be small, but I'm mighty.
How much can you carry?
I see I've come at a bad time.
I kind of just like interject. I'm just
He points his to him a comically sized knife. To you, a very small butter knife. And he points it over at Vaunt. What happened to him?
He's fallen into a coma.
Oh, okay.
Now, what can you
I heard
do?
you needed a woodworker?
Looks at Vaunt. So streaming. So looks at Vaunt. Funny enough, you came at just the right time. How would you like to work for us?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Amazing. Can you make a boat?
Sure. Sure, I can.
Big enough to fit him? Point to Drivius.
It's like,
Legit, he just fucking falls over.
yeah, he's so short. Stumbles back, falls on his butt.
What is your?
Give me some time.
How long do you need?
You have all the resources?
We have some hollow wood.
How much?
30 logs or so.
Any other wood?
We have a forest nearby. Use what you need.
Do you need
Okay.
some of us to cut down some more wood for you?
Okay. Anything? I'll just say he does it. Mainly because I realize there's more details you'll need to hash out. But yeah, Jose, I'll respond to everything you've sent in a bit, and then y'all can discuss the boat.
Scoopus, why does
Boat
your
vacation.
character sound like a...
Someone's just been staring lifelessly this entire time.
Yeah.
This ain't Magnus's first rodeo losing his loved ones.
Why does your new character sound like a...
You
cross
lost your
between-
arms. Next time it's gonna be you.
No, Jose.
Smart, bro.
If you don't remember, Magnus is an orphan that saw both his parents that he both dearly loved get ripped to shreds in front of his eyes.
So Batman.
Yes,
Okay.
but bloodier.
Someone just looks at Magnus and then just continues to look back at the floor.
Scoopus, why does your character's voice sound like a cross between Marge Simpson and Yoda?
He's. Never mind.
Bet you are.
What? Fucking Christ.
Man, bro, you even had me pause you had me pause Risk of Rain throughout that entire thing too.
Buddy, what is this? Why do you have a picture of a newborn?
No, no, read the text. Read the text.
If I'm balding 2 months
Balding
old.
in 2 months.
But
With
Like,
with someone just like staring at the body, I just like want to put a hand on his shoulder and be like, it never gets easier.
Curious, I can imagine this is how you felt.
I'm sorry I had that you paused your Risk of Rain to be here.
Well, I mean, kind of good that he did. I mean, come on, man, gotta pay attention.
Yeah. But then you gotta pay attention. Your shipwright is gonna build the ship. You guys are gonna go out and find the 2P.
You know what I just realized? Like something that we could have done right there.
What?
We could have done a team attack.
We did do a team attack.
No, not like that.
Cody, this isn't Dokkan.
If you don't remember, and I actually just pinned it because I thought it was pinned because I was actually looking for
unrelated
that
note, I've
first.
just been paid with Nitro, so this is fun.
You just been paid with Nitro. Who paid it to you?
Some might say an operator.
Your friend.
An operator.
Anyway, now I gotta find out what all this does.
Which tier were you gifted? Because there is
There's
2
tiers?
different ones. Yeah, so there's like a basic tier that's like $4 a month, and then there's the Nitro, like the better Nitro, and that's like $10.
$10 a month.
It actually tells you the difference if you go in the settings.
Oh yeah, $9.99.
Yeah, okay, so you are...
You got the good stuff. You got the best one.
So you can share up to 500 megabytes worth of files. You can now stream up to 4K and 60 FPS. You now just got 2 boosts to boost servers. You can
Well, I'll
now...
mess with that stuff later. But
Man, that's crazy.
y'all gonna time skip and go on your boat vacation?
For now, someone's just gonna pick himself up.
I said we time
Dust
skip
himself
when we're
off.
somewhat not traumatized. Ahaha!
And-
Boat ride!
And
During
I'm just gonna go walk to Zalara.
the
Go take her
time
with
skip,
me.
can we like make sure
Go to
that
the
we,
tavern,
Hey, Scuba.
drink something, and then I'm just gonna retreat to the lantern and have her go in as well and just stand guard.
Hold on, give me a second before I can take any like things.
Scuba, did they make the gore?
All right, what'd you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Someone's just gonna pick himself up, dust himself off, go to Zalara, take her with him to the tavern, get absolutely drunk,
Oh yippee!
and then just in the tavern, just go to a room, retreat into the lantern, have Zalara go in and just like guard.
I'm gonna do what Magnus does best, disassociate.
You're gonna Magnus?
and if we're gonna do this time skip, can we make sure we do all that shit for like Vamp?
Money, what are you eating?
So
Go to
now y'all
bed.
just need to like, just like talk about that like boat. So
Money, what are you eating?
Like I don't think the Ethereum shit and all that is possible. I think we should just go.
technically, like, what do you mean?
I'm guessing for the requirement of like, let's say like the splitting thing that you're talking about.
I guess.
I think we'll be fine with just a basic boat.
If you say so.
I mean, this is obviously up for criticism by the other two that are here.
I mean, God fucking damn it. I mean, a basic boat's fine.
Hey,
We could always
Scubus,
upgrade it later.
Scubus, have either of these niggas... Oh, fuck.
He meant brothers. Ninjas, of course. Me and him were playing like a ninja game. We have to be all sneaky and stuff. Like, you know, could we easily misheard?
I said ninjas.
Exactly. See, we're playing that one ninja game, like Ninja Gaiden.
Have you told the fellow ninjas about the Leviathan X, Scubus?
Anyhow. So anything else before I leave for a bit?
I'm gonna piss myself.
Yeah, same probably. Money, when you sleeping?
When am I sleeping? I'll probably be playing Destiny Rising on my phone, but if you wanna play anything, I'll be down.
The hell is Destiny Rising?
Mobile
you know,
game.
don't ever-
I just thought about it and I just got flashbacks to Jose saying Destiny gotcha. I'm not touching that.
What do you mean you're not touching that? We can play together. It's Destiny, like we always wanted to play. Come on!
Yeah,
just-
they put
Just real
Senator
quick before you
Armstrong in
fucking
it,
go,
because
just so we can also
Destiny
get Jose's
Rising.
opinion. Jose, what do you say about the boat?
Oh, y'all can just talk it out. Because even if you say a regular boat, like what do you want to do? Because you, no matter what you do, you're going to need a slightly unconventional boat.
What do I say about the boat?
Yeah, like what, like, do you want it to be like, you know, crazy, freaky, fucking whatever the fuck, or there's a basic boat?
I want it to be able to keep us safe.
Can it be a Viking ship?
Oh, what's that?
What about the Thousand Sunny?
Freaky, super like mechanical. and
Okay,
whatnot,
if we're gonna be
or-
done here, we're gonna stop streaming.